You never did. Feeling like you're not broken alone. Now we gon' find out. Feeling like Moses, feeling like Joseph. Now we gotta find out. Feeling like dangerous. You never did. Into the fire, never stay forever, even more to the end. Cause all I need is provided. Yeah, 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 yeah. All I'm up to now. Yeah, never knew what was far, but now we're here. Everything I do, I'ma give it up to you. That's what you said. Into the fire, never permanent. I'll be forever, even more to the end. Cause all I need is guidance and provide. Yeah. Now we gon' find out. Feeling like Moses, feeling like David. You never let me. Feeling like Joseph, feeling like Moses, feeling like David. You never let me. Good evening, family. Good evening, one and all, big and small, short and tall. Don't know it's a boy, Oliver Triple Seven, coming to you from Jamaica, the land that we all love. Yeah, the land that we all love, that was given to us from the one up above. God is good. Yes. Big up God. Yes, and we're here another Thursday night, regardless of the fight, we are living right, whether it be day or whether it be night. We got to live and shine the light. Let it shine bright. Yes. Good evening, one and all. Big up yourself. Blessings. Good evening.
Evelyn,
Blessings.
I'm hearing you. Evelyn,
Okay, okay. Music too loud. Yeah. So good evening, good evening, good evening. There's music in your radio or TV, whatever in your background. Very loud.
oh Lord,
So yes, peeps, God is a good God. Yeah. Never forget that Father God, a good God. And we are here. It's a blessing to be here, to be here in this atmosphere. And we haven't disappeared. Yeah. Yeah. We kick it off. So we kick it off. So big up King David. Yeah. It's a one king we worship and we praise, and a King Jesus. No other king. Any other king, I must Burger King. So big up King Jesus. Any other king, a Burger King. But big up King David. Psalms, right? Most of the Psalms, so big up David. But worship David, big up David. David is a great king, a prophet king. Yeah. Yeah, and as I say, any other king, a Burger King. Jesus Christ is king. There is no other king but Jesus Christ. Any other king, a Burger King. Repeat it again. We recognize no other king but King Jesus. Yeah. So Psalms 1 said, Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. Imagine that. Nor standeth in the way of sinners. So even though you're not walking in the way of the ungodly, you do the ungodly stuff with the evil people, them, you still do not stand in the way of sinners. Don't stand in the way of sinners. Nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. but his delight is in the law of the Lord. And his law doeth he meditate day and night. And that is what I try my best to do. And he shall be like a tree, and I will be like a tree, and you will be like a tree that planted by the rivers of water that bringeth forth in its season, and his leaf shall not wither, but whatsoever you do it shall prosper. You do it from your heart, from a clean place, whatever you do, have to prosper. Even though you get a lot of fight or, it have to prosper. The ungodly are not so, but are like the chaff which the wind driveth away. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall surely perish. Because wickedness them cherish. So them are going to perish. Anyway, big up on yourself, enough love and respect for taking the time to come across, and not turning around and show me your finish it. All right, big up on yourself, I have to have like a humor to it, because that's how it is. Big up Alan. Yes. And it's Alan from Jamaica, it's not Alan as in Alan country. There's a name spelled different. Allan. Alan. Yes, Alan is from Jamaica, not Alan from Alan, but Alan from Jamaica. From what? A Spanish town. Yes, Spain town, Spain town, godness. Godness. So people say badness, but we say godness. Yes. Big up yourself, Alan. Alan there from day one. Yeah. Yeah, meet Alan already too. Alan is a cool youth. Very humble person from what I have seen. You get me, I say? Yeah, I love people to be like that. Humble, full of humility. You get what I'm saying? Yes, easy to get along with us, down to hurt. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, big up yourself, Alan. Yeah, so tonight we're here, and you don't know. When we come around here, we talk about topics, several different topics, and we don't have to just be on one topic. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't have to be on one topic, but we be on several different topics. Yeah, we're not be just on one topic. We be on several different topics. Yeah. Yeah, respect, big up yourself, Alan. So if we're talking about one topic for a period of time, we can always switch to something else, and someone come on that wasn't involved in the topic before, we can actually discuss it. That's how we roll around here. And we talk about anything and everything and anyone. We can call him first name. John, Tom, Patsy, Sharon. Yes. No defamation of character around here. Yes. Because they can slew we or sue we. And we're not going to allow them to sue we. And Father God not going to allow them to slew we. Yeah, we not going to allow them to sue we. And Father God will not allow them to slew we. So you have slew and you have sue. Yes. But sometimes we thought they don't have a clue. But we understand. If you don't know, you soon know. And as we say, if you don't know, you soon know. And if you don't know, you're too slow if you know. How the thing go. Yes, babes. Yeah, as we say, we talk about anything. No topic is too controversial. We don't consider nothing as being controversial. People tend to don't want to talk about stuff and say it's controversial, mainly because they don't want to offend anyone. But whatever you consider to be controversial, we talk about it same way. Whatever. People need to talk about stuff. They say free speech, which is free speech. If you don't mind sharp, time to come, you might find out that you cannot have free speech. So if you don't fight from now, time to come, you will not have free speech. So let's utilize free speech. You get what I'm saying? As long as you're not I would say assassinating anyone's character, we should have free speech. As long as it is true, truth, we should have free speech. You get what I'm saying? The truth hurts, but it's not an offense. It's an offense, but it's not a sin. The truth is an offense, but it's not a sin. The truth will hurt. You get what I'm saying? The truth hurt like a woman giving birth, literally. Well, a lot of ladies will say, no, you can't compare it to that. Well, I mean, trust me, it hurts. Truth hurts. Yes, it hurts. Make people want to analyze people. So the truth hurts. Like a woman giving birth. Yes, so tonight's topic is were you, and we talk about the topic as in the topic talking about the past and the present. That's how the topic. It's about the past and the present. So when I read the topic, get the topic. It's about the past and the present. So it says, were you in love with the person you are with? Or is it just sexual desire? You know, none of us never really ask ourselves that question. Never stop to think about it, really. But, you know, as I say, when we talk about stuff like this, we need to know because it affects us, our daily life, also, our relationship, our marriages. You know what I'm saying? And especially kids. Kids are innocent. It affects the lives of kids. This is why a lot of kids behave that the way they behave, because they are lashing out based on decision and choices that adults made, not considering kids. And sometimes they try to do it for the kids and they are unhappy. And, you know, that energy in the house is like, that energy in the house is like a cat and a mouse. And I know a cat and a mouse, I mean, they are not really loving. No matter how you see the cat playing with the mouse, they're not really loving because the cat is actually hurting the mouse. And we have that mentality in many, many houses. Yes. So this is why the topic says, were you in love with the person you are with? Or is it just sexual desire? And speak the truth, don't be a liar. You get what I'm saying? Was it just a sexual desire? Speak the truth. Don't be a liar. Yeah. And as I say, a lot of times we don't talk about things like this, which is, it is very much relevant because it is very much relevant and not irrelevant because it is happening now. You get what I'm saying? This is why you have so much distraction in the house, as I say. That's why you have so much distraction in the house. The man is into someone else, into another woman. You have more interest. You have interest in another woman. The woman have interest in another man because of the way that they started out. You know? I know you have nasty things coming out of their mouths. Yeah. And a lot of people, I mean, we not even acknowledge this is the way that they actually start out. As in, they weren't in love. They wasn't in love at first. It was about, I mean, just physical attraction. Physical attraction. Yes, you need physical attraction because you sometimes you are attracted to persons physically first. But again, I have learned that physical attraction sometimes can be misleading because some person can have or a person can have that physical attraction, but they are not such of a, I don't want to say not a good person because each and every human being know good and evil. So when you say they are not good, it's not that they are not good. It's just that they lean more to the side that is not good more than the side that is good. So in every human being, there is good and evil. Human being know good and evil. So when we say people know good, I mean, we're going to say that actually saying that God make human being to not good. But it is just the things that they do that is not good. So it's not that the human being is not good. It's the choices, the decision, the stuff that they do is not good. Their intentions. You get what I'm saying? So yes. So as I say, you see people and you're attracted to them physically because of their physical appearance. Like some nice, sexy, hot girl. She got the boobs and she had a nice ass, round and shape good, but getting to know her character is whack. You get what I'm saying? Her character is whack. I've seen many girls like that. Many, many girls. So many girls. So many, many girls. They are so beautiful, nice and everything, tall here and all of that, but their character, when they open their mouth and speak and the way that they speak, you're like, hell no, I ain't going there. But some men still venture there. You get what I'm saying? And then you end up getting attracted to her physical attraction, her appearance, getting kids with her, and then it doesn't work because in the first place she didn't have any respect. And it go vice versa. You get what I'm saying? Female fall for men because they are, cute guys, as you guys will call, you ladies will call them. I'm not calling a guy cute, but you ladies will say a cute guy. Well, I'm not cute because a puppy alone cute. So what a cute little puppy. I normally hear people say that. What a cute little puppy. So I'm not cute. You can call me handsome or awesome, but not cute. Puppies are cute. Yeah. So a lot of ladies fall for guys that are cute, are handsome, but their character is not handsome. You get what I'm saying? Some of them are very disrespectful. I've seen guys trying to disrespect females in the first place, and she still say, "Oh, he looks good" and all of that, and still work with him. And if he did not respect you from the first, how is he going to respect you because they get married? That person changed nothing about them. Marriage doesn't change anything about the persons, whether male or female. Marriage don't change nothing about them if that person don't want to change. You get what I'm saying? Yes. Marriage don't save them. There is no other name given among men where we can be saved beside the name of Jesus Christ. Only Jesus alone can save them. So a lot of time, a lot of us try to change and save people literally by ourselves. Oh, this person was, bad character and all that. So we other person in our life now. So we try to change that person, literally trying to change the person to what we want them to be. And that person don't want to change. They have no intention of changing. But because you like what you see, you get what I'm saying? And you actually slept with the person and you full joyed, that sexual feeling with the person, which is, you should enjoy sex, because it is a wonderful thing. There is no other way where, we came into this earth. That is all what God created. God said, go and multiply. The bird, the bees, the animal, that's how they multiply, Yes. So it is a wonderful thing that God given to us, but just that we as human being, we take advantage and, we do it in a way where, trust me, it has become, I know I should say undesiring. Sex has become undesiring. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know if I should say that, but yeah. But I heard one female say at one point, I guess based on what she have been through with men and all of that, say sex is overrated. I don't know. Well, that's her opinion. Yes. So, as I said, the topic tonight, where were you in love with the person? So a lot of times, were you in love with the person you are with, or is it just sexual desire? And as I say, at times, it is actually just sexual desire. Yeah. The person look good. I know guys, friends of mine that say female, even me too. Back in the days, I say a female and I say, yeah, I gotta put one on her. But you go there and then, you keep going back for what you don't know. But then you end up getting trapped, and that person is not really. And when I say trapped, it's not really trapped because you went there, you slept with the person. I would say no, in a very you were both sober and in a very good state of mind. You know what you're not kids. You both know what you were getting yourself with. Adults. You get what I'm saying? So no, you fall for the person because normally a lot of times the female fall for the male, and one is not really in love with one, but one like making out with the other one because it's just sexual desire. But until that, I mean, that season, I should say season, that season run off, where you no longer feel that compassion. You no longer feel that compassion for the person. Yeah. You no longer feel that compassion for that person. Because that season run off. What do you mean that season run off? Yeah, that season run off. Because, as I say, you like what you felt at first, but after a while, it run off. You get what I'm saying? You realize you're not in love with that person. So Blessing say, why go into a relationship for sexual feelings when the other person is in it for a good intention? That can be turned to be a very dangerous. No, it's not about, you're not getting what I'm saying. It's not about going in it for sexual feelings. That those sexual feelings is different from, we all have sexual feelings. Sexual feelings is different from sexual desire. You get what I'm saying? Sexual desire is like you're burning with fire or playing with fire. But sexual desire, you see the person, you're attracted to the person sexually. You're not thinking about a long-term relationship. You're not thinking about a long-term relationship. When I say sexual desire, let me break it down. You're not thinking about having a relationship with that person. It is just sexual desire. You see this person, for example, this person seems okay to have sex with. For example, for a woman, she like this guy. She said, okay, because a lot of females, they're not gonna go around and sleep with any and every man. But then they see this guy that they can actually trust, in a sense, where she just have a crush on him. It's not like she really want a relationship with him. You get what I'm saying? It's not like she want a relationship with him because she does have a crush on him as a sexual desire. It's not that she said, okay, I want this guy to be my husband. And it's not like this man is saying that I want this woman, I see this woman to be my wife. No, it's not like that. So sexual desire is like that. You get what I'm saying? It's not like you're going to that person and proposing, will you marry me? But your intention is not to marry, it's just to get between the person. Like, it is not that. Because that's dangerous, that's wicked. You get what I'm saying? So then you will be saying, that's dangerous, that's very dangerous, because then you will be deceiving the person. Because if I'm going to a woman proposing to her, but I have no intention of marrying her, will you marry me? But I know telling her that I want to marry her is going to make her open her leg quick. You get what I'm saying? Then, then I will be trying to deceive her, but that's why I say sexual desire. So I hope you get me now, Blessings. So Blessings say, be straightforward, because it may at least be honest with your intention. And as I said, Blessings, you're not getting from a place where I'm saying it, so I'm going to leave it like that. Yeah. Sister Daniel, blessed to you all. Big up yourself, sis, and Jamaican uncle. Yeah, Jamaican uncle, big up yourself, Jamaican uncle. Enough love and respect, sir. Enough love and respect. Big up yourself. Yeah. Big up yourself, Jamaican uncle. Big up yourself. So Jamaican uncle said, blessed to you, Olifaya. I'm here with you while working in the background. Give my support. Thanks for the Labor Day video. Okay, big up yourself, uncle. Yeah, the Labor Day video wasn't so. Oh, the Labor Day. Okay. Yes, the Labor Day video was okay. I didn't walk too much that day, but yeah, I remember the day after. Yeah, it was a lot. Yeah, big up yourself, uncle. Always supporting, and I appreciate, love that, uncle. Yeah. So don't get it twisted now. Same to you all. Yeah, yes, uncle. Yeah, you know. So blessings. I hope you get what I'm saying. So I said, sexual desire is different from actually. Both of you have sexual desire. One person can have actually sexual desire. One person can definitely intending and having a relationship, but the other person is not. They did not even discuss about that. But one person is going into that sexual act, believing that, because a lot of females actually give their bodies to men, thinking that they're gonna have a relationship. Yes. Thinking that they're gonna have a relationship. Pick up yourself, Kevin. Blessing to all the chat. Good night. Pick up yourself, Kevin. Earl White. Yes. Yeah. A lot of females do that. They go into relationship thinking that once they give a man some, once they give him, as we say in Jamaican term, once you give him some, you go hold him. Once you give a man some, that's an indication that you're gonna have a relationship. Let me put it in English term. Yes. But as one artist say, good sitting now, old man again, whatever now, old man again. You cannot hold a man unless he decide to be old. You get what I'm saying? Women sometimes even get kids with men in order to get them into a relationship. That's why some men end up having so much kids, because if they don't intending and settling with that woman, they're not going to settle. Even that child is not going to allow him to. He's not going to settle for even a child. Once I have sex with someone, I always want a relationship prior. Okay. Well, kudos to you as a female, because I've heard females say blessings. I've heard females say in the past. I've heard females saying this. So listen, she liked the boy. She likes this guy, and she gave him some. She had sex with him, and he started to take set on her. You get what I'm saying? He's starting to stalk her. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, and that might sound away. Female saying that she like this guy, she see him, and she have a crush on him, and she just have sex with him because she likes him. She have no intention of having a relationship. But she's fine, and he get caught up in his feelings now, thinking that this female definitely want to have a relationship. She have no intention of having a relationship. That's why you see a lot of people say they date, and they date several different persons, and their dating is not just going out and having drink and all of that. They go out, have a drink, have dinner sometimes, and then they go home. They sleep together, and they move on to the next person. So they say they date a lot there. They date a lot of persons. The dating doesn't mean courting. Courtship is something different, completely different. Christian people say they court. Some of them say they date too, but I mean, to me, it's two different terms. Correct me if I'm wrong. Courting and dating. Because nowadays, dating is actually, tasting the cake. You get what I'm saying? Even before it is baked. Yes. Are you, drinking some of the milk and not being in the pasture, where there is green pastures or pastors, whichever. So blessing say, okay, I understand what you are saying now. Okay. Yes, blessing. I know you get it. Yeah. But that's a lot of relationships start like that, where people just have sexual desire for each other. It wasn't about you be in love with me, I am in love with you. It wasn't that. And as I said, sometimes people catch feelings, and they just say, okay, this look good. It can actually work, because a man can go with the intention of not wanting this female. They say, okay, she want to give me some, but then the female is really interested in having a relationship. So this man, you know, she such a give up to him easily. She know that he doesn't want a relationship with her, but he give up to him. But when he goes there, it's, you know, getting to know her. So, well, this female is a fine female. You get what I'm saying? Then I can actually have a relationship with her because she's fine. You know? Not just her behind, but speaking to her, I recognize that she have a good mind. Yeah. But Kevin said, boy, you have some terms. Yes, Kevin, and trust me, Kevin, it's not me. It is the Holy Spirit. I'm not that smart. And I didn't drink anything. Yeah. I didn't drink anything. I drink some water earlier on. Yeah. But sometimes, as I say, I mean, a lot of us think that God are one boring, but no, God are one God that have a lot of sense of humor. If you don't read the Bible, there's some things you have to laugh. God full of sense of humor. God is not funny. God is not a funny God. And I am not a funny guy. I'm very humorous. So my God is a God full of humor. You get what I'm saying? And that humor will also burn away your tumor. You forget about your tumor. You will think of your tumor and actually become a rumor that you had tumor. Yeah. So yes, Steve, if you're just coming across the topic tonight is, were you in love with the person you are with, or is it just? Because we're talking about the past and the present. Were you in love with the person you are with, or is it just sexual desire? You know, when you're burning up, and both of you, and fire. You get what I'm saying? But in any case still, relationships can actually work, you know, even though it was just sexual desire. Because think about it. They used to have, or they still have it in some tradition. People still carry on the tradition same way, where they have arranged marriages. Arranged marriages. So Mr. Tom and Miss Jane family, two different families are the Browns and the Whites. One has a daughter, one have a son, and they say, okay, you know, I'm looking at a wife for my son, and they say, okay, let's put them together. They look good for each other, you know, and then they tell them that, you know, they bring them together, and it's an arranged marriage. Some of them pay a dowry, whichever you want to put it. They do it in Africa, they do it in India, and some other countries. But then that's arranged marriage, so the couples actually know nothing about it. Their parents arrange the marriage, but when they come together, not knowing each other, they get married, and now they make kids, and they live happily ever after in some cases. Because it is like that, and their tradition, they're not even allowed to get in divorce, or because the family is going to be ashamed, or, you know, the girl is going to shame her family. So whatever is happening in there, whether she's been, abused or one of that, then she have to work with it same way. But I think a lot of the times it actually work. So it can work at times. But I'm just saying that imagine two people that have never met, they come together and get married, and they love each other, they live happily ever after. Majority of the times, I would assume, they live happily ever after, and they have never met. They become in love with each other. Because love is something that you grow to love each other. But sometimes people fall in love, get to know each other first, and then, you know, they fall in love. But you know, we nowadays, that's why we have so much trouble and complication in marriages. As I said, we knew each other first, like Adam knew Eve. We knew each other like Adam knew Eve, and then kids get conceived. You get what I'm saying? And then we have problems. Whatever we put our mind to it can work exactly because we are adults. It's a lot of times because we are selfish. You get what I'm saying? A lot of times we are selfish. If we put our mind together, it can actually work. I believe in that, Kevin. Yeah, something that if you put your mind together, it can work. As I say, because, for example, two single people, and it is just people, you know. It is just people at times. Because a lot of us Male and female, I'm not gonna just say male. Because a lot of us as male too, and female, as I say, enough male don't want to have one woman in a sense. So you get married to one woman, and then she's not so desirable after a time. And it happened for the female too. She don't find her man so attractive anymore. So she's going out to look at a young stud, and the female likewise is going out there to look a young stud actually, because some people, after living together for a period of time, they are no longer that attracted to each other sexually again. And persons can tell you, married people can tell you, because I've heard them speak. They're no longer so attracted to each other. When they just got married, they used to have sex more often. Yes, a sex talk. Adult talk about sex. Some adult they shy away from talking about sex, especially Christian adult. They don't want to talk about sex because Christian don't have sex. I don't know what they have. Anyhow, yes, they don't have sex like they used to, as frequent as they used to. Sometimes months pass, and I'm wondering how does that works. And the Father God, I don't want that when I get married. Just like how we used to do it before. You get what I'm saying? Yes, every night. You get what I'm saying? And she say, oh, we're not gonna go until daylight, but every night. And we not fight. Yes, the same way we want it. Because people supposed to grow to love each other more. It's like some people grow out of loving each other. And I don't know how that I don't know even know how to explain that. But some people, they grow out of loving each other. They are no longer even in love with each other. They don't find that each other more so attractive. They're not so attracted to each other again. And a lot of times it's because of distraction. And distraction cause destruction. Distraction cause their destruction in their marriages or relationship. As I say, I don't believe in relationship. I want a relation canoe. Ship too big. Yeah. Two people in it. Yes, relation canoe, relationship. But anyhow, yeah. They fall out of love. And worse, they wasn't really in love in the first place. They wasn't in love in the first place. They had sexual desire for each other. So it's that the sexual desire just burn out. It's like you being in the sun and you just feel for some water. You're so thirsty because you're in the desert. I tell you, you're in the desert and you're so thirsty. But when that thirst is filled, when you feel that thirst, you get some cool water, and you drink enough and your belly full, you don't want no more water because you're now in the shade and your thirst quench. You get what I'm saying? That is how sexual desire is also. And a lot of men and female also are like kids. Why I say like kids? Why I say like kids? Because why I say like kids is like this. A kid will have a new toy and they're so excited about playing with this new toy. It gives them joy to play with this new toy. And when I say joy, I'm not talking about Joy Stewart. Their blessings joy. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about joy, the joy that the Lord gives us. Yeah, I'm read the comments and come back to that. Because I like to get everybody involved. I remember a long time ago, I met someone and I had extremely strong feeling, but then at time I realized it was only sex was the main interest. So people can be this deceiving. Yeah. So Daniel said people outgrow one another and think the grass is green on the other side. It depends on their agenda. Yeah. Did you just wanted sex from your spouse or you were in love? So on to that joy. All right. Not this joy. No, everybody wants joy, but everybody cannot have joy. But we all need joy. We need the joy of the Lord. Good night, all. Sometime meet and end up with the wrong person. And it's never the wrong person, really. It is choices and decision. It's never the wrong person. It's not about the wrong person. Yeah. Okay, Joy. Okay. Get bored. Oh, get bored. Well, did that in it too. So Joy says, oh, Joy, you asked me a question up here, so me say, oh, did you just wanted sex from your spouse, or you just were in love? I guess what, no. When I saw the person first, I'm not answer Joy. When I saw the person, as I say, in previous lives before, in previous conversation that we have, as I say, I knew what I wanted. So when I saw her, as in that Pentecost woman looking, no wig, no makeup, no lipstick, no all of that. You get what I'm saying? That's what I felt. That's the person that I fell in love with. So it wasn't about sexual attraction at first. You get what I'm saying? So I'm sure about that. And I've been there before, Joy. So when you've been there, you gain experience. You get what I'm saying? You don't make the same mistake again. Because I've been there where I see the fine girl and all of that, and yes, sexy and all of that, and I fell for that. But then I had in my mind what I really wanted, because growing up, my mother always tell me, my mommy always tell me, don't bring none of them girl, none of them shut up, come introduce to me. You get what I'm saying? So even though I was with females like that in the past, showing their ass, you get what I'm saying? That wasn't my task. I still, grew up with that mentality what mommy tell me. So that kind of girl that I'm looking for, because I never grew up seeing my mommy dress up in short up clothes and showing her ass and stuff like that. But then those girls kind of look nice at then, and but I didn't really see them as wife. So as a wife to be in my life, you get what I'm saying? But then I knew what I wanted. I wanted a woman, a Pentecostal looking woman. You get what I'm saying? Yes, with a long dress, even long dress, but looking elegant same way at the same time. So it wasn't about sex, Joy, at first. No, it wasn't. All natural. Okay. Yes, so as I say, adults at times are like kids. They get, and especially men, we are like kids. We get kids get new toys at Christmas or their birthday. They get this new toy, and they just wanna play with this toy. As they get up in the morning, they wanna play with this toy. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying women are toys now. You get what I'm saying? Women are not toys. You get what I'm saying? So don't get me wrong. But I'm saying adults are like kids at time. You want to play with this new toy. I mean, you just want to, as I get up in the morning, you want to play with this new toy. But as soon as that kid get another toy, then they forget. Or they see another toy looking more, I should say no, looking more amazing or so. They put aside that new toy, and they start playing with that toy. They no longer want to play with that toy, and men especially are like that at times. They literally play with women like toys. You get what I'm saying? Or yeah, and female do it too. Female also do it. As I say, adults are like kids at times. Yeah. So it is just about the thrill. Talking to the person on the phone, hearing the person's voice, and when I get to know the person, even some people become even disrespectful to each other. This is not the person that I met and all of that. Yeah. The sudden here, and then your eyes open. Yes, sister. Yes, sis. You understand what I'm saying, what I'm coming from. Blessing. So that's why my relationship is going to be under microscope. And it's not about just being under microscope, It's not about just being under microscope, because at times, if you're going to a relationship and you're going in there with this big black wall, this wall that is so thick, you get what I'm saying? You're limiting yourself, and you're limiting that person also from showing you who they are. You get what I'm saying? You have to go in a relationship, see me with an open mind. People will hurt you. This is planet. The planet that we're living on is planet Earth. You can spell it 2 ways. This is planet Earth. You get what I'm saying? So people will hurt you. You're living on planet Earth. So, but you have to go in a relationship with with an open mind. You get what I'm saying? And at times we say everything we do. In everything we do, follow David in the Bible. Everything step of David's life, David always asks God, seek God's face. Father God, is this of you? What shall I do? You get what I'm saying? Pray about it. Sometimes we don't. We do what we want, and then we say, okay, Father God gave me this person. You get what I'm saying? God gave me this person. God gave me this wife. And then or God gave you this husband. You get what I'm saying? God didn't give you all of that. God didn't give us no time. It's our own desire. We see what we want and we take what we want, or we have what we want, and then we bawl later and pray to Father God, God help me. Person break my heart. You know? And now I'm literally yeah. So it's not about really going on in a microscope lesson, because you know that's limiting yourself and limiting the person from expressing, getting to knowing that person. So Kevin said, but blessing, you have to be careful. Yes, you have to be careful, but not too careful. So you have to be cautious, but not too cautious. How can you be cautious and not too cautious? You get what I'm saying? You have to be just open your eyes. As I say, we are living in planet Earth. Yes. And really, people are out there. A lot of times, stuff even pass us, relationship pass us too, because of the mountain, literally mountain that we have in front of us. We put in front of us, that mountain. So no one can climb over it. If everyone trying to come up, we're beating down with some big stone. So there's no chance. You get what I'm saying? Yes. There is no chance of them. We are so defensive that no one get close to you, even when people mean you're good. You get what I'm saying? And then, you know, yeah. So you can't be too careful. As I say, have a prayer to Father God. So can be a turn off for that person. Yeah, exactly. Nothing, no wrong to give some cookie up. Sometimes it's just for I'll change. Oh Lord. If that wasn't joy, I wouldn't even have a look. I will write it. I know so that be joy. Nothing wrong with giving a cookie up. But joy, that's the reason why we get in trouble at times, as I say. Because if you're gonna give that cookie up, so each time you want I'll change, you'll give that cookie up. But we know you don't mean that way still. You can't give a cookie up to whosoever whenever time you want I'll change. You get what I'm saying? Even if you want the I'll change, you can't allow every and any mechanic to give you an I'll change. You have to stick to one mechanic. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, you're too slow. You have to stick to one mechanic. You get what I'm saying? Because another mechanic comes and he doesn't know nothing about your engine. You get what I'm saying? He chose different oil in it. You get what I'm saying? Yes, I know you have a lot of problem, corrosion, and before you know, the engine start leak, literally. The whole gasket and everything start get problem. You see it? Yeah. It is a true. Yeah. She can be skeptical. She can be so skeptical that she sells herself short. That is it, Kevin. So Blessing say, you, Kevin, is so comfortable with my approach. Joy only use full synthetic oil. Well, actually, you know, there are some oil out there, as I say, it can be Chinese oil and it says full synthetic, but it made in China. You get what I'm saying? Because it is well branded. Not that it is original brand, but it is well branded. You get what I'm saying? So it's a fake synthetic too. So those they have synthetic also, but they can also have fake synthetic. That's the thing. So that's it. It is best to stick to one mechanic. Yeah. So it's so funny. We are so similar in thoughts and action, Kevin. Okay. Yeah. But as I was saying, and as Sister Daniel was saying, sometimes people get bored of each other. But should they get bored? They should get bored of each other. You get what I'm saying? And it's the reason why am I a counselor? No, I'm not a marriage counselor, I'm not a counselor. And as I say, at times people, what qualifies you to even be a counselor in a way? certificate? No, it should be wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, because a lot of counselors need counseling, as we said before. Yeah, but we shouldn't get bored and tired of each other, where we're no longer that interested in each other, where we're looking for people outside. You get what I'm saying? No. We should be dating same way, each other same way, going out and dinners and and all of that. Because a lot of time when people get to know each other, they no longer date. So we are living together now. So, and you have kids now. So I ain't gonna take you out. You get what I'm saying? No, it shouldn't be like that. We should continue the same way. Big up yourself, boom. Yeah. Kevin say, good night, all. Going to shut my eyes. Okay, Kevin. Okay, big up yourself. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes, as I say, really, we are like kids. Kids get new toys and then forget about the toys that they have before. And is it fair? Is it fair to say that? No, it's not, but it's reality. It is reality. It is reality. We are not in love. We have sexual desire for each other. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes one looking for a relationship. And a lot of times, females, for example, will say males are like that, and males would say female, but a lot of times male will get the blame too. But you have females out there who are not looking for a relationship either. Females go out and they feel good with their friends, and they see this guy and they actually sleep with this guy and make out with him. And that's it. She don't want a relationship. Female do it too, so let's not blame male alone. You get what I'm saying? Male, female do it too. Yeah. Kevin Joy say, Kevin, you are bed rat, always early to bed. It's early. What I say, Joy? It's early to bed, early at rise, make you healthy, wealthy, and wise. So hopes that the case with Kevin. So boom, say blessing I go call it night, bro. Boom, why you always using indecent language? Yeah. Boom, boom. Okay. Good night. Good night. Good night. Yeah. Oh, Kevin, you're telling good night. Topic very. Oh, Denise Johnson. Topic very interested and full of facts. Blessed good night to you, everyone. Denise Johnson. Yes, big up yourself, Denise Johnson. Yeah, I think I saw you already a comment today. Yes, I think you already a comment today, the show. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. A big up yourself, Denise Johnson. The first time coming joining live, enough love and respect, and thank you for coming across. Yes. And this is a live where, yeah, we are full of humor. We're not funny around here, we're humorous. Yes. We're humorous, full of humor. And thanks to Denise for taking the time to come around here. Enough love and respect. So blessings, a Chinese knockoff oil. Yes, yes, blessings. Because you know the Chinese are the masters of knockoff. And not bashing the Chinese or anything, because sometimes things seem bad to us, but not, I mean, it is just people. People are just people, as I say. People are just people. Sometimes we consider people bad, but people are just people, and it's going to come out. You get what I'm saying? We all know good and bad. And I'm saying the Chinese know knockoff. They know how to do knockoff. That's what they do best. So they have Chinese knockoff. Everything they do. Everything. I heard one time they used to make Jamaican stuff, drinks and cigarette and all that. Knockoff. Kevin Blessed. Boom said, Kevin Blessing. Night, Joy. Good night. Okay. So Boom said, I caught up my hand at work today, and now I'm stable. Okay. I know. So sorry about that. Yeah. At least know the topic, or at least know the basic of a person. Know the basic of a person. At least know the basic of a person. Well, as I say, you can never know a person until you know a person. You can never know a person until you know a person. You know, you can never know a person until you know a person. So you don't know a person until you know a person. Sometimes people don't allow you to know them until they're ready for you to know them. You get what I'm saying? Because, as I said, people can actually project just the good first. I heard once I was at a church and a lady was saying, no, not a lady. They were having marriage, talking about marriage and get into relationship and stuff like that. And they were saying you should test your partner, which is I totally disagree with. Testing your partner, as in do stuff to piss them off. And I totally disagree with that. I did not say anything. I was just here listening because I don't agree with everything that people say. Not because it seems that they are in authority or more smarter than I am. I don't totally, because I'm not programmed to be in agreement with whatever people say. I'm not like that. I'm not programmed. I have my own. God give me my own thoughts and my own ideas and my own opinions. Give me free will. So they were saying that you should test your partner, as in test the persons to see how the person would react. You testing them to, and I was saying that is crazy and it is dangerous, because if you're gonna provoke one, then provoking a person could actually bring them to wrath. You get what I'm saying? So why would you want to do that? You need to know the person. You don't need to provoke the person to say stuff or do stuff in order to bring the person to wrath. So that wasn't a good idea, not at all. But as I said, listen, you cannot know a person until you know a person. So then I say, good night, Dennis. Okay. Blessing to you, brother. Yes, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Blessing to you, brother. Yeah. You cannot know a person until you know a person. And that is the reason why we have the relationship where we have nowadays is so some no work. A lot of them doesn't work, even though we are married, and you know, or sometimes people in relationship for much years. Because I've seen people in relationship for years, 18 years. I've seen persons in relationship for 18 years, man and woman together for 18 years, and they are not married. They have kids and they are not married. And that man leave that woman and married to another woman. So what was he not seeing in his woman? And he have kids with her, more than one kids, more than two kids. That's crazy. You get what I'm saying? The woman was loyal to that man. I can tell you. She was a loyal female. But then they left and she was very distraught. But years after, they came back together after he got married to someone else, divorced, and came back and married to her again. Well, to each his own. But 18 years is enough for me to know if I want to marry to a person. That's too long to 18 years. And as I say, a lot of times, we as adults, we are selfish, so selfish, because how could I be with a woman for 18 years and not married to her, having kids with her and not married to her, not seeing her as a wife? You get what I'm saying? Still looking for another woman. You get what I'm saying? And as I say, this is the reason why we get into relationship a lot of times. And that is not the person that we really wanted. We wasn't in love with the person in the first place. It was a sexual desire. Because how can I be with a person for 1, 2, 3 years? You're not married to the person. You get kids with the person or a child with the person, and you don't want to marry to that person. You get what I'm saying? That's crazy. Because you don't see what you have wanted or what you think you want in a woman or in a man. That's the reason why you're not married to that person. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So Joy said, are you going to buy puss in bag fire? Well, you know, none of us are virgins. Let me rephrase that. Majority of us are not virgin. Majority of us, because I don't know if the virgin not watching. Because you're still a virgin, regardless if you want to believe or not. There are people out there that are still not, yes. Yeah. Are I would say no. Some people would say second hand, but no. are actually new virgins by, you know. Any man in Christ is a new creature. All things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. So if you wasn't a virgin before, you get saved now. Could you say that you're a virgin now? No, answer me. Because the Bible said that in the word of God said, all things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. So are you a virgin now? Because you haven't had sex for a period of time, couple years now, and you get saved. So it's something saved too, sanctified. Hallelujah. Could you say that? So, Joy, let me answer Joy's question first. So, if I'm gonna buy puss in bag, well, if I get puss in bag, it is my puss. You get what I'm saying, Joy? If a package come for me and it has my name on it, it is my package. You get what I'm saying? If I ordered it, then, but again, it can be wrong packaging. Trouble is there. Trouble is there, Joy. Trouble is there. But seriously, Joy, I mean, if that was the case from earlier on, if I had brought up that way in a sense where if I have not gone out there before and all of that, but nowadays it can work same way. And as I said, that's the reason why we have the problem we have, because that is how God desired in the first place, for us to get married to each other without even, I mean, knowing each other like how Adam knew Eve. You get what I'm saying? It should be like that before, you know? But the stay some by something, I mean, like Guinea, before you know, everybody come get a taste after the Guinea, and before you know, it's all stems that leave. That's sad. For those of you who don't know, you soon know if you don't know. You're too slow to know. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes you have to taste some by, because, I mean, it's a dangerous thing in a Joy. When a man might say, or a woman say, she not buy no pussy bag. And what I mean by that is saying that you're not gonna get married to the person unless you have sex with the person. You sleep with the person, so you know if the person is good at sex, or you know, a man is good in size, or the woman is alright, or size is alright. You get what I'm saying? But that can be dangerous, because what if you sleep with the person? As a woman, you sleep with a woman, and as we say in Jamaica, she too big. So no, you put her aside. So how much more woman are you gonna sleep with? And if a woman sleep with a man and he's too small or whatever, or in too big for her, how much man is she gonna sleep with? Find out. So you see, that's why God put it that way, where we should, you know, actually buy pussy in bag, put it that way, Joy. Yeah, because we get in trouble before you know, everybody come and taste and buy, and you know, it's crazy. So Blessing said the worst thing is when you get married and find out you make the biggest mistake of your life, and the one you put to the side that is the right person. And they say marriage is is a lifetime of you handcuffing yourself to someone else, but you gotta be careful when you put on that handcuff. So that's Blessings. That's, I mean, that's a sticky situation. That's a very sticky situation. You get what I'm saying? So you get married to the person and you realize, I'm the wrong person. But it's not the wrong person, you know. You get what I'm saying? It is never the wrong person. Why do you say it's never the wrong person? So I'm playing a third person here, asking myself the question. Why is it never the wrong person? Because first of all, as I say, it can work if you want it to work, if both of you want it to work. You get what I'm saying? Because first of all, if it's a case where you are single and the two of you are single, and two of you are single, but you sleep together, then if you guys are single, then why not have a relationship together? But a lot of times, you know what happen also? People have their peoples, and people need peoples. Let me put it in English. And that is just my term. I've taken about, I love to say peoples. I don't know why, but me just love the peoples. Anyway, a lot of times people, you have persons are actually in other relationships. In other relationship, a relationship. Yeah, really. That's a relationship. And more and more I think about this word, I'm not liking the word relationship, because it's too big. I'm not liking the word relationship. So I soon stop use it. Relation canoe. So But it's a relationship. If if you're actually talking to more than one person, then it's relationship. If you're talking to just one person, then it's a relation canoe. Because two you can roll in it, right? Yes. Anyway, yes. So you have persons that are actually in another relationship. So at times, one person want that other person to leave their relationship and be with them. So, but if you guys are single, then you can actually talk. And because you are adults and decided, say, yes, I'm single and you're single, and I know you and you know me, and we know each other like how Adam knew Eve, you know? So let us be together and conceive. You get what I'm saying? You just believe. So it's not about mistake, you know? Because you can't marriage, you can't call marriage mistaking of your life, mistake. It's not a mistake. Because marriage, first of all, marriage is a covenant. Bible says God honors marriage. Marriage is a covenant between the two of you and God. It's a covenant. So it cannot be mistake. Human put it as mistake. That is why you cannot make a mistake with marriage. What do I mean by cannot make a mistake with marriage? What do I mean? You cannot make a mistake with marriage. You should not make a mistake. That is why you just don't marry to anybody or anyone. And you don't marry for the wrong reasons. You get what I'm saying? You don't marry to the person because you like how the person do it. You get what I'm saying? You marry to the person because you are in love with the person. You get what I'm saying? Yes. And at times you can actually marry to the person, you're not in love with the person, but you guys grow to love each other. You guys have a lot of similarity, and you decide that you are friends before, and they say, why not get married? I mean, we can work together, we can do this. You get what I'm saying? So eventually you guys will actually grow to love each other. So you don't necessarily have to love each other in the first place. You can actually genuinely have respect, because as I said before, I put respect over love. Because people can love you, but they don't respect you. Why do they do that? People can love you, but they don't respect you. But if you love me, you're supposed to respect me. If you respect me, you're supposed to love me. Well, as I say, I put respect over love. Respect. It's crazy. As I say, this is planet Earth. Not everything is so simple or understandable. I'm still here, my brother. You big of yourself, Jamaican uncle. So blessing say, I know someone with the same person for 30 years and left her for another woman, got married and regretted it. And now he back with the first woman and she opened and welcomed him as nothing happened. Yeah, because she loved him. But then when he went through and through the world, searching like a roaring lion, and he could not find, he realized, because a lot of us as human beings, we realize that person that is actually genuine. And we cannot find that no person like that person. You get what I'm saying? Because some persons are actually genuine. Genuine. They are genuine, not just to your face, but even behind you, they are actually genuine to you. So whatever they say to your face, they will say it behind you. Whatever they say behind you, they will say. So some people are actually genuine. And when people find genuine people, they know genuine people. So, that's how it goes. So I guess he knew that this woman is actually really genuine. So Blessing said, I am a virgin. Awesome. That's good. Yeah. Recycle virgin if you haven't had it over a certain amount of years. Yes. Well, I wouldn't say recycle. I mean, I like the word recycle. Recycle no sound. Recycle doesn't sound so right. But I would say born again virgin. That sounds better. Born again virgin, but not recycle. Because I don't like recycle. Recycle is like, turning trash into something else. I don't really like that recycle thing, the Blessing. So let's say born again. Yeah. Sister Daniel said perfect percent respect over love. Exactly. 100% respect over love. Yes. Because I've been there. Persons say they love you and they have no respect. And respect doesn't mean that the person is being disrespectful to you, but disrespectful doesn't mean that the person is going to say stuff to you. But what the person does behind your back is also being disrespectful. So being disrespectful doesn't mean that the person is going to disrespect you to your face, telling you nasty words and all of that. That is not the only way that you disrespect people. You disrespect people also by doing things that you shouldn't do behind their back. That is being disrespectful also. For example, in relationships, when people get get with other people, or other people, not even the other people, but other people's. My favorite word in my vocab. Yeah. Yes. So if you just join in, the topic tonight is, were you in love with the person you are with? Or is it just sexual desire? Were you just on fire and need to fulfill your sexual desire? That person, to cool that fire. Yeah. And sometimes some of us fire just need cooling. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And as I said, there's a reason why a lot of marriages are in crisis. Crisis, yes, crisis, literally crisis, where people don't have no desire for each other again. They are out of love with each other. Literally out of love. They are not in love with each other again. And as I said, majority of the times, I would say 98% of the times, kids are the one who are faced with, the repercussions of adults' decisions. Yeah. And females, too. A lot of time, females, I mean, if I'm saying females, I'm going to be biased. No, not just female, but overall, human beings. Because male and female, sometimes the male do it, as in going out of the relationship and ignoring the woman and all that, and then she feel neglected. And at times, women do it also. Because it is even worse when a woman and a man living together. They are married, and then the woman is no longer interested in the man. She's not sleeping in the bed with the man again and all of that. And then she's going out with her friends. And you know that she's not really just going out with her friends. Just that she's not bringing the man at home. But she's going to that man home. And then she's coming home. And people believe in that, oh, this marriage is so perfect. They have kids together. They still go out together and all of that. And that's it. People can be so hypocritical. And there's a lot of that we see with big people nowadays. Big people that we respect to. They are together, but they're not together. You get what I'm saying? They are together. They seems like birds of a feather, but those birds are not of a feather. You get what I'm saying? No, they are not. They look good. They go to big events. And whoa, and people admire them so much. Oh, I want to have marriage like their own. They look so together. They're such a perfect couple. They are together. I've never seen them arguing. No, they don't argue. They look so wonderful together. Oh, Mrs. and Mr. that. I adore you guys. And you take pictures with them and all of that. But they're not even together. You get what I'm saying? Yes, because they are selfish. Sometimes even the man is with another man and the woman is with another woman. Let me repeat. Sometimes the man, they are married, male and female, Adam and Eve, as God say, so they can conceive. Male and female, they are together, but they're not together. Because in the first place, the man wasn't interested in a woman. He was interested in man. The woman wasn't really interested in a man. They are both bisexual or trisexual or whatever you want to call it. They have sex with everything, animal, everything. This might sound irrelevant to that. You get what I'm saying? But it looks good. They get in together and all of that, and then they have kids. And I said the kids always be the one to suffer. A lot of the time the kids know what's going on. And kids grow up to be very bitter at times. Very bitter and rebellious because of what they see. These hypocrites. That's what they're saying, These hypocrites. We grew up around these hypocrites. Mommy know that she's not really into daddy. Mommy is into another man or another woman. That make it worse. And daddy is into another man. Look at daddy. behaving like he's in love with mommy when he's such a I'm not even proud of him being a dad. If people know what my daddy is, you know, and what he's into, they wouldn't have no respect for him. He's a disgrace to the human race. That's what their kids are saying. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, you soon know, and if you know, you're too slow if you know. Yes, so Blessing said, born again, it's okay. All right, yes, Blessing, definitely. So action speak louder than words. Of course, action gotta speak louder than words all the time. I know I am in love, not sexually feelings. I know I am in love, not sexually feelings. No, but guess what now? Being in love, nothing is wrong with sexual feelings, having sexual feelings for that person also. Yes, because if you are interested in a person like that, but you don't feel no form of sexual feelings for that person, then something can wrong too. Something not right. You get what I'm saying? Something not right. Because you should have sexual feelings for the person. We are like that. Male and female should have sexual feelings for each other. A lot of persons think that, you know, especially even Christian, you get what I'm saying? That's why a lot of them don't like talk about sex. And why you always talking about Christian? Because that's the what I grew up in, Christianity. That's what I have to talk about. I don't know nothing about nothing else. I know about Christianity. Yes. Yeah. Some of them don't talk about sex anyhow. So people are not supposed to have sexual feelings. Oh, I love this person. Yes. Love the person, have sexual feelings for the person first. But it shouldn't just be sexual feelings. So if it's just sexual feelings, you see this person and you're just thinking about, you know, what you want to do to this person, then that's not right. Because there's nothing else. After sex, there is nothing else that you have. There is no future, nothing there. You don't have nothing similar. There is no similarity. Because you get what I'm saying? This person fulfill your sexual desire. You fulfill this person's sexual desire, and that's it. You get what I'm saying? This person cool your fire, you know? This person take you higher on another level on cloud 9. Make you feel like you're flying. Then that's not enough. You know what I'm saying? After that cool off, nothing else there. No, it shouldn't be like that. Shouldn't be like that. You get what I'm saying? And yes, I'm saying this to say a lot of us, we have experience, because experience teaches knowledge. That's why I always tell people, you know, I always tell people that I might be young, but I have a lot of experience. You get what I'm saying? Because if you're living this life and you're not gaining experience, then trust me, you're not living. You're not living. You're just existing. Yeah. So mutual understanding among those sleeping with the same sex. Mutual understanding among those sleeping with the same sex. Yes, they have mutual understanding, but oh Lord, blessing you say that, and just upstorm my spirit. But mutual understanding. They understand, okay, so we're gonna pretend that we are together. We're not together. You know? Steve sleeping with Adam, and Eve sleeping with Eve. Oh, mutual understanding. Fire burn phone. Yeah. Yeah. But sexual desire, you know, is something that we all should have for each other as male and female when we're in a relationship or get into a relationship. That is okay, but it should not just be about sexual desire. And as I said before, a lot of persons won't even admit it, and they never even look into it. They have never asked themselves the question. They have never asked themselves the question, was I in love with this person? You get what I'm saying? No. And it's okay. Some people wouldn't say, no, it's okay. I wasn't in love with this person. You get what I'm saying? You wasn't in love. You like the person. You're just attracted to the person, and then you slept with the person, and you you just continue to talk, and actually you grow to love this person and you want to be with this person. You both want to be. But in every relationship, you know what happens? One always love or in love before the other. Let me repeat. Someone always be in love with someone before the other. You get what I'm saying? So I can be in love with the female and the female is just attracted to me sexually. She just like my bow legs and she just, want to save, you know. What they say about bow leg man is true. You get what I'm saying? Meanwhile, I'm looking at her and I'm saying, yo, she's fine and I want her to be mine. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But she's not thinking that. That is not in her mind. But eventually, based on her getting to know me and see who I am, she actually fall in love. So nothing is wrong with growing to love each other. What is wrong is growing and growing out of love. Or, a matter of fact, never loving each other. Because some people never love each other, not time at all. You get what I'm saying? They never loved each other. You know? They kind of have a mutual understanding, as Blessing saying, a mutual understanding. And sometimes they tell you that they have an open relationship. An open relationship thing is really crazy, because I don't see how I am going to have an open relationship where I'm okay with my spouse sleeping with someone else and that person is okay with me sleeping with someone else. That's a lot of cross-contamination right there. You can answer me knowing and she knowing. You get what I'm saying? We have an open relationship. But to each his own, because some person will say that spice up their life and all of that. And you can't tell people how to live their life. You cannot tell people how to live their life. No one is like you. You get what I'm saying? You are not like me. I am not like you. We don't think alike. We don't have the same desires. We might have similarities, but we are not totally the same kind of people. We are human beings. You get what I'm saying? Meanwhile, some of us are not twin, but sometimes the only thing separate us is I am a male and you are a female. It's like we are like Siamese twin. You get what I'm saying? We are just so much alike. We think alike, and it's a great mind think alike. Yeah. Because I've been in a relationship like that where we are alike, so much alike. Even before we didn't even realize until, we realize. We didn't realize until we realize. When we open our eyes, we realize. But as I say, I'm not so wise. Because some things is hidden. Some things are in a disguise. Yeah. The blessing say exactly. Yeah. But as I say, in every relationship, people can actually cooperate and be together. You get what I'm saying? But some of us, whether male or female, we are like the sea. We can never be filled. No matter how much water you throw in the sea can hold more water. I mean, all the water on the earth is running towards the sea. Even the river. The river is running towards the sea. Think about that, but the sea never full. That's crazy. The river is running toward, every river in the world run towards the sea. Can you believe that? But the sea cannot full. And a lot of us, we are like rivers. You get what I'm saying? Not like a river, like the sea. We're never full. A man, he can desire to have a woman that is so fine. But as he get used to that woman, then he see another woman and she's fine. So he start chasing her for her behind. Literally. And a woman, she can be into this guy because he's so cute and all of that. And then she see another guy and he have big muscles and, a lot of six-pack, and then she run to him. You get what I'm saying? She's into him now. So as human beings, a lot of us are like, not all of us, a lot of us are actually like the sea. We cannot be full, cannot be filled. You get what I'm saying? So we just have to learn to be satisfied with what we have. That is it. How I can put it. We just have to learn to satisfy with what we have. The thing is, can you be satisfied with what you have? Can you be satisfied with what you have? Yes, you can. In this time, you should too. Because why you should? Because in this time, especially here in Jamaica, in Montego Bay and other parishes, here's a go around and I don't want to catch it. And don't say, okay, you can use protection. Protection, the only protection is this. It's not sleeping around with many, many people. That's the only protection. Yeah. I believe that if you are serious in love with someone, you can never be out of love. Exactly. Is every day you love that person more. You get what I'm saying? And it can be like that. It can be like that. Because you can't trust, it cannot be that you trust everybody. You can trust people, but to certain levels, you cannot trust everybody. So you have to have this person as your best person, your best friend, your best everything. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, this person is your all and all. You know, your wall, your Jericho wall. No, not your Jericho wall, that's your wall. Is it true that when the river flows in the sea, they don't mix? They don't mix? Of course it mix, uncle. I think that's not true. It mix, of course, uncle, because that water becomes seawater now. Of course it mix up. Because, for example, I know the other day when you have Hurricane Melissa in Montego Bay here, the Barnett Street River, it runs straight into the sea, and you can see that the sea was very dirty at the front, at the ocean front. It was very dirty. But after a couple of days, out of that water, dirty water, that muddy water, it all become beautiful again, the seawater. So the sea, mix it up and, do what it's supposed to do. So of course it mix, uncle. Of course it mix. Yeah, for me, if I love you, I can never be tired. Yeah. And sometimes, as I say, we don't communicate. We don't communicate because people get tired of people because people are annoying. People do stuff that people don't like, and people continue to do stuff that people don't like. You get what I'm saying? They continue to do stuff. For example, people live together and one person is nasty. Just put it that way. And because simple stuff, even toilet, even a man using a toilet and always, messing up around the toilet, females hate when men do that. I've heard female talking over and over, even female talking to their husband about that. Always messing up around the toilet, not lifting up. A female can sit on it, lift up and sit up, but a male is supposed to lift up the entire thing and pee. You get what I'm saying? But some male, they just lift up part of the cover and then they pee and mess up it. You get what I'm saying? And female hate that. That's annoying to female, trust me. And for example, I know that. So I live alone majority of the time in my life. So I know that. I grew up with my mommy and all of that. I grew up with a lot of females. So I know that. So for me, I lift up the entire thing. So female never have a problem with me doing that. But a lot of male, they do it. Because I've seen males married to female and they do it all the time, same after years of living together, and that can annoy the hell out of. But you say that's a simple thing. It is not that simple. Because if you know that the person don't like this, you continue. You can never get it in your head, say, do this. Broke yourself out of doing this. Get what I'm saying? So people do get tired of people because of simple things too. Yeah. Jamaica, thank you, because someone was telling me that they don't mix. Of course, I know what happened to the river water. Of course it mix. It mix, your uncle. As I've seen it mix, of course. The sea clean up that water. Blessing say, I can be satisfied with what I have. Of course, we should be satisfied with what we have. A lot of times, for example, people have their relationship and they see the persons together. They don't know. They look good together, and they tend to think that, you know, I want that. That is what I want because that look good. So they end up giving up what they have in order to get what they don't have. You get what I'm saying? What they don't and what they don't even know about. And that's where you get in trouble also. Yeah. When I use toilet, I always look back to see if any mess I clean up before I leave the bathroom. Especially because it's exactly uncle because female hates that. I'm telling you. And I hate it too. Because I love my bathroom clean. And I always tell myself that no female is cleaner than I am. I can sit in my bathroom and eat a meal. Not that I'm going to do that, but I'm just saying it's supposed to be clean and smelling fresh. And female, I grew up with a lot of females. They love that when the bathroom is fresh. Sitting there for hours. And your phone and all of that. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just comfortable. It's just like another quiet place to be. Yeah. Yeah, but we should be satisfied with what we have. Another person, they're not satisfied. I say it's like having a new toy. They get tired of this toy, so they want to have another new toy. Get another new toy, they put that one aside and forget about that one, and the cycle continues, both male and female. You should be able to satisfy with what you have, you know. And if you wasn't in love with the person, I say, you can actually decide to love the person. Love is a decision, also, you know. Love is not just you meeting someone and finding and see that a halo over that person like an angel. Yes, at times you will meet people and you feel that connection. You get what I'm saying? You love their energy. You cannot. You say yes, and the person love your energy too. But not all the time it's gonna be like that. Because you know, one time I used to tell myself that I can have a female and we just decide that we are gonna be together. And it can actually work, just like an arranged marriage. It can work because we are human, but I say a lot of us as human beings. And as I say, mankind, which is mankind, man is not so kind. We are like swines at times. Yes. We just, you know, are not fair. Yeah, we are not fair. You get what I'm saying? We are not, I'll put it now. How I put it? I don't even know what the word to use to say. Yeah. But we can actually compromise at times. You know, not that you're compromising too much. Because when you're compromising too much, it can be problematic also. But as long as you're not compromising too much, just to compromise a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Just like, I mean, you're saying that you don't want no man if he's not light skinned, and I'm saying I don't want any woman if she's not light skinned and all of that. That not necessarily. Character is more important of the person. Because sometimes we looking for the wrong thing in people. You get what I'm saying? Best friend say what I don't like is when a man pee and shake. Why can't the man wipe? Yeah, that's what female eat. As I said, they pee and they mess up the toilet seat. Yes. You get what I'm saying? And then it's gonna be rank when I get in there. Leave the lid up. I am okay with that. Okay. Yeah. And I tell you, blessing can tell you, because female, I tell you, I grew up with a lot of females, and I know that's one of the points, biggest problem a woman have in a house is with the toilet. Men using it and messing it up and leaving it. You get what I'm saying? Not cleaning up after themselves. Trust me. Female hate that. Because some men, they are just, as I said, we talked about that before, they consider themselves that stuff like that, bathroom, it's just a female thing. They are not supposed to partake in, help cleaning and stuff like that. Yeah, we talked about that before. Some men don't think that, they think that's just a female duty to clean. That's female. No. It is your duty also. Spoil the female at times. So cook and clean too. Makes you feel love. Spoil her at times. Say, okay, today you're not gonna do anything. I'm gonna do everything today. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna take care of the kids and all of that. And you're just gonna be a princess today. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, and I mean, if it's something that you don't normally even do, then trust me, that woman will be blown away. She's like, what got into you? You know, and every now and then you do the same thing. You know, buy her chocolate, buy her rose. Buy her rose, the one that grow in the garden. So when I say buy her rose, don't think that I'm talking about a toy, because adults don't play with toys. Okay? Yeah, adults don't play with toys. Just remember that. Yes, so don't come thinking that I'm talking about the rose that you put in your clothes. No. I'm talking about the red rose, the blue rose, the pink rose in the garden. Yes. Yes. Yeah, you know, and when you do stuff like that, we have to continue to love each other. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. We grow out of loving you. We cannot grow out of love. If you love a person, you're supposed to continue loving a person. You can't tell me that you grow out of loving me. You didn't love me in the first place. We're supposed to continue loving each other. Yeah, we continue. Yeah, and you know what? As I say, in this time of social media and all of that, I mean, it is totally different. Our great grandparents and stuff like that, they used to be together for years. Our great grandparents, you know, my great grandmother and all of that, and my grandmother, they never used to have even sex lingerie like what they have nowadays. They used to have some big ass 90. Nowadays, for example, me as a young youth, if my wife should put on one of those, I mean, big 90 that my grandmother used to wear, trust me, I would drop and roll. You get what I'm saying? So we have so much sexual lingerie and all of that nowadays, you know. So how can we get tired of each other? I mean, for female, you know, not for male. But to each his own. Do what you want to do. That's the privacy of your bedroom. I'm not getting to your bedroom anyway. But I'm just talking for me. Sexual lingerie is for female. Yes. Let me get it out there. Yeah. Let's say if my wife should put on one of those big ass 90s that my great grandmother used to wear and my grandmother used to wear now, I would I would laugh at her so much, because I would say this must be comedy, and then but then it wouldn't become hilarious anymore if she actually starts sleeping in it regularly. That would be a total turn off. Then I wouldn't want to touch her. I mean, one hurt, but guess what? Our great grandparents and our grandparents, they were so in love. You know, it wasn't just about, I mean, appearance for them really. They were in love. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't just about appearance for them. Because just think about it, those big ass 90, but my great grandfather and my grandfather was in love with his wife. Seeing her in that. Because in that time, that was very much sexy and attractive to them. You get what I'm saying? That was very much sexy and attractive. Yeah. Blessing say, love, I had a boyfriend. She had a boy. Blessing, she had a boyfriend once, and she told him to wipe, and he said to me, "You have to even hear a man wipe. You have to hear a man wipe." Okay, okay. But blessings, I don't know what you're saying. A man wiping. I don't know about that either. So Joy said, nothing wrong with that fire. She is still sexy, no damn turn off. Well, I'm a man, Joy, and I'm telling you, I'm a man, and I'm telling you, if I see you putting on that long 90, then trust me. Probably I'm gonna do a video to put on TikTok and I mean YouTube shorts and Instagram and everything, because trust me, I'm gonna get 1 million views and more from that, because that's content. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be laughing, and I can't share that to myself. I can't keep it to myself, because that's gonna be hilarious. But then if it continues, it's not gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be war. You know what I'm saying? Because why on earth are you doing in that? As I say, the era changes and men mind change. You know, it is crazy. But then that was what our foreparents and our grandparents and all them used to wear, and that was I mean, very much attractive to them. Men do wipe blessings, okay. Or they wipe their butt. Men do wipe their butt, Joy. Yeah. I haven't met one yet, Joy. Okay. Men supposed to wipe their butt, yes, Joy? Yeah. That's the wiping that we are doing, wiping our butts. You know? But men don't really wipe, Joy. Men don't wipe. We shake. We shake. Yes, Joy, we shake. That is what we do. That's how God made us to shake, not to wipe. So don't say about men do wipe. I know where you get that from, Joy. Think that think of the big 90s as a foreplay. Blessings, that's not even 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 play. That's not 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or play. I'm counting and I don't even know how much play that blessings. A matter of fact, that is no play. And a matter of fact, it is not, you know, it must be playing. Because I'm going to be laughing because it must be playing, no matter of fact. It must be playing. She must be playing. But it's not for playing. No. No, men penis after pee, keep it clean. Fire. No, Joy, men no wipe. Men shake. Men don't wipe, Joy. Men shake. Yeah. Men shake, Joy. I know of men wiping. When I was born as a man, I born as a man and I'm still a man and cannot be nothing but a man. Nothing else beside a man. I cannot be a woman. I've been shaking. Because some men believe that they can be something else otherwise than being a man. But if you're born a man, you are a man and you continue to be a man. That's God's plan. You understand? That's just me rhyming. Yes. Yeah. But men shake. Men don't wipe. Yeah. Don't wipe. No wiping around here, Joy. I know where you get that from. Yeah. So yes, peeps, that's what we're talking about tonight. And I say we can always talk about other topics because we are gonna hour and 40 something minutes into this live. And I say we don't discuss one topic if you want. You guys can always bring other topics, you know, from the tropics. So tonight we are discussing, were you in love with that person who you are with? Or is it just sexual desire? So we are talking about the past also and the present. Were you in love with the person you are with? You get what I'm saying? Were you in love with the person you are with, or was it just sexual desire? Was it someone that was just there to cool your fire? Someone to take you higher? Yeah, that's what we're discussing tonight. But I say we can always talk about other topics. That is just how we run this show. That's how it goes. It's not just about me alone, because majority of these topics I didn't came up with. Actually, this one I came up with it. I was in a taxi about Monday, I think, or Tuesday, one of those days. And it came to me and I write it down. And I wrote it down right then because I've learned, I was told a long time ago that the shortest pencil is taller than the longest memory. The shortest pencil is taller than the longest memory. Meaning that doesn't know how much you think that your memory is good. It is always best to write down things. You will not forget about it by writing it down, or you will forget about it by trying to remembering. But at times I think about it and I don't write it down and forget about it. So I wrote it down. Yes. So were you in love with the person you are with, or is it just sexual desire? Someone to cool your fire? Yeah. And as I said, for me, I was in love with the person. Okay, no, just meet the person. You know, well, I always see the person. I always see this person and say, yes, this is the person in person. You know what I'm saying? This is the person in person. And grew up the way I grew up, being brought up the way that I was brought up by my mother. Because a lot of us, as Jamaican men too, and if we should follow the way that our mom actually brought us up. I say moms, as in mothers, as in our mother look. Because a lot of times you're not looking for another mother, but you're looking for a wife in your life. So you should look for a woman. Your mother should be a perfect example of what a wife should be. You get what I'm saying? So mothers, it is very important for you to be that wife. You know, that your son see in his father's life. That is in the future, you know, he will see you, you know, in his future wife. You get what I'm saying? If you understand. Yeah. A woman, natural, because my mother is like that, a natural woman and all of that. Yes. And yes, she never wear no ultra short up clothes and stuff like that. And you know, that's very important to me. But have I never yet been with ladies who wear short up clothes? Of course. But I never see them as wife. Never seen them as a woman further on in my life. No. So blessing, so my question is, after the shake, isn't there a little wetness? No, blessing, you shake and you shake off. You have to ask the blessing because you have nothing to shake. So I understand you asking. Yeah, that's hilarious. You have nothing to shake, blessings. Can you believe that? Yeah. Have you ever think about blessing? You have nothing to shake? But think about it. It's great that you understand. And it's very important that a woman understands that she has nothing to shake. And why I say this, because a lot of females think that they have something to shake. This is why they want to take the place of a man. They want to pretend to be a man. Like one joke, a person said to me once that, I heard this joke that if you saw a female, as in a female that pretend to be a man, if you see her with baggage, you know, would you help her? And I said, no. The person said, no, they wouldn't help her. So why not? I would allow her to be the man that she's trying to be. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So yes, blessings. Yeah, I understand that you're asking because you have nothing to shake. So it don't be fair. I have nothing like what you have, and you have nothing like what I have. So we are two different. I cannot be you, and you cannot be me. You get what I'm saying? You're a female, and you will never be a male. And I am a male, and I will never be a female. Yes. Let's get that clear. Yeah, so you know, I shake blessing, I shake. I mean, we never really take note, you know, or even just talking about wiping. A lot of men never really consider about wiping it out. You might say, oh, then you gotta do that, but yeah, that's the way that God designed it for us to be. Yeah. Because just imagine, even you females can get infection from using tissues and different, depending on the kind of wipes that you use to wipe. Then the same thing can happen to us as men too. You go somewhere and you're gonna use tissue to wipe. You get what I'm saying? And you know, dust and all kind of things and that wipe and that whatever tissue, you know, that's be dangerous also. So we just shake and go. We just shake and go. Yeah. And we go slow. Yeah. So anybody else have any topic? I will just continue to discuss this topic in the tropics. Yeah. Why these people are sending me email? Okay. Joy, continue to say men wipe. Joy? Well, I guess that you have been with a man that wiped. You get what I'm saying? But I don't wipe. I shake. I don't know about other men, a matter of fact, but as men, I know that men shake. I should shake. Because growing up, you know, mostly around your mommy. That's what mommy show you to do as a little boy. You take it out and you do what you do your thing, and then you shake. She teach you that. So you grow up. You get what I'm saying? Yes, if you didn't have a daddy around and you have a mommy around, well, I had a mommy around. Yes. So mommy show me. You shake. So Joy, please stop saying that. What men wipe? Because I don't wipe. I shake. Yeah. So big up on yourself, fam. I respect all of you guys always coming across. So, you know, showing the support. So blessing say, I think, blessing say, I truly think that men always map out the woman he will eventually marry. Yeah, that is so true. That is so true. Because as I say, I've seen females in short up clothes and stuff like that. Even though I see them, at times, one time I used to look at them and I'm saying like, why do you see me gonna look like that? But no, I understand more, to each his own. And when that female get more understanding and more knowledge that she don't need to be showcasing her body to the whole world, then she will no longer feeling comfortable, you know, in having the world exploring her body like that. Because the world is actually exploring our body. Nowadays, women are walking and watching porns. Yes, we are actually walking on the road and watching porn, literally. Yeah, we don't have to take out our gadgets to watch porn. We're actually watching porn on the road where we go. Yeah, but actually, men do map out female for true blessing, as in saying this kind of woman that's a wife material. Because just the other day I was saying that a lot of times we as men we see female and I mean men gonna be men. Men are hunters by nature. That is why we have something that points, and female have something that that point can go into. Because men are hunters by nature. It teaches that you know that arrow. You shoot that arrow, and it connect in that. So it's like that. This is the reason that God created us like that. The men are hunters by nature. Saying this to say, I mean, men are going to still be with women that they're not. They don't see as wives. You get what I'm saying? But we already see the wife that we want in our head, or sometimes we see them, and men will actually go after those women, you know? Because a lot of times you will hear females saying that that man used to treat her so bad. But yet still, what she don't know what happened to him because he's now married and treating this woman, this other woman, so good. And he's such a different person, a changed person. It's not that he's a changed person. It's that it's just that he have this person that he actually wanted in his life. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just hard. So why didn't he treat this woman? You get what I'm saying? Couldn't he was so unfair by treating this woman. Didn't this woman deserve to be treated right? You get what I'm saying? A lot of times it comes down to how we all carry ourselves and how we speak and all of that. Because it goes vice versa. A female might not see a man. I'm speaking to female who have kids with men, more than one kids with men, and saying that not because she have kids with him, that doesn't mean that she's going to marry to him. Because she don't see him as a husband. It go vice versa. Because she already have that husband in her head, the kind of man that she want to be her husband in her head already. Likewise, men. So even though that man have kids with that woman, that doesn't mean that he's gonna see her as a wife. Even if he get married to her, you know, he still doesn't see the woman as spending his entire life with her. He still go out there and cheat because you know she just wasn't his wife, wasn't the woman that they see spending his life. Blessing say I don't have anything to shake. The last time I wash and wipe after pee. All right, see it there? So you're sure that you're a woman and you will be no more than a woman. You will never be a man. That's good. I wish some people, I really hope some people, some female will come to that understanding. And some men will come to that understanding that they are men and then can never be a woman, and a woman will never be a man. Joy said, men need to stop it. It's not right. What is not right, Joy? Joy, think of another topic, but I am comfortable with all topic. Oh boy. Yeah. So Oli, doesn't shaking earth our rose at times? No. And because it is how God created us. That's the way God created us. So I guess that's the reason why it is the way it is. What's up with this now? Oh, my light went out. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the way God created us. I don't think. I know that's the way God created us. So it don't hurt. And it don't get aroused either. Because, I mean, getting aroused is sometimes you don't have to really think of anything to get aroused, really. But that's just how God created us. You know? Yeah, to shake. Yeah. So bless Joy said that's why some are gonna pick up crosses, but men are hunters. Sometimes things reach then chat rubbish. You know, sometimes both of us, male and female, pick up problematic male and female. Some of us pick up problematic male and female. So it's not about just male, because you cannot be, saying it as if just male. Both parties does it, Joy. Both parties does it. Male and female. Male pick up woman where, trust me, they are like some destiny chasers, and vice versa, the female. Yeah. So it's a thing where it go vice versa, Joy. So not just male. And I say crosses, not just crosses. It's just like some spirit, demonic forces that these people are carrying for real. But we say crosses, so we understand. That's how we normally say it still. Crosses. So that's what we meant when we say crosses, Yeah, but both parties does it, Joy. Both parties does it. Yeah. Sometimes men will be with women that don't respect them and have no intention of respecting them. You could give them your kidney. You get what I'm saying? They don't respect you. And it go vice versa too. Woman, sometimes men don't have respect for woman too. You get what I'm saying? That woman will go to the end of the earth to please him. And he doesn't have any respect for her. Because, and sometimes we have people around us that are, especially, we have people around us that really love us and love us, really look out for us. And then when we lose that person, that when we realize that, that person meant so much, that person was genuinely there for us. When we don't have that person anymore, realize that, a lot of us as men can attest to that. And a lot of us as men, we love woman more than ourselves. A lot of females love men than themselves. A lot of females even put man over their kids. A lot of men put women over their kids. You get what I'm saying? So we do it, Joy. We both do it. So Blessing say women are dick takers. Exactly. Women are born dick takers. That is right. And it should be no other way. So I'm highlight it again. Women are dick takers, say Blessings. And that's how we are putting it. So only a woman in this world should be a taker of dicks. Literally. And as I say now, this is adult contents. Kids, this is not for kids. And it's right there. YouTube have no problem with what I'm saying because it's there, not for kids. My content is not for kids. Women are dick takers. So if you're a man and you're taking dick, I don't know where you're taking it. Because the last time I checked myself, when I was having a bath, I have a dick and I have a rectum. I have a butt which is to pass, waist, not to sit in anyone's face. Literally, yes. And last time I checked a woman, I know a woman she have a butt and she have a vagina. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, don't it? Sometimes I wonder if some people know this. Do people really know stuff like this? Kids know stuff like this. Kids are not much smarter than adults at times. Kids are so smart. But adults corrupt them. And this is what I have problem with adults too, because adults should keep themselves away from kids and not pollute kids' minds with their books and their idolatry. You get what I'm saying? Let kids be kids. Yeah. So blessing, yes, Holy, it goes both ways. Yes, it goes both ways. Yes. So men give dick, women are dictators. Dictators. But I love this. I have to highlight it again. I love this. Women are dick takers. Wow. I hope people out there get the message. You get what I'm saying? As I said, kids are smart nowadays than even adults. Because big grown adults don't know that. You get what I'm saying? A man is a man and a woman is a woman. Some people will say that, but they don't mean that. They say a man is a man and a woman is a woman, but they don't even understand that. We all know that. A man is a woman. But when you say a man is a man and a woman is a woman, we all know that. But when you say this now, it's a different story. Women are dick takers and men give dick to women. That's a complete different story. You get what I'm saying? You are saying something else. But when you say a man is a man and a woman is a woman, that means literally we all know that already. You don't need to tell us that. But shouldn't you be saying this? Some people don't know the same way. But if you say this, that means that you are even reminding yourself that this is where God created to be. Women are dick takers. So if you're out there and you're a man and you're taking dick, trust me, you need to stop taking dick. Women are dick takers. You get what I'm saying? Yes, men shouldn't be taking dick. Where are you taking dick, men? You know, one day I wanna interview. So if you know men out there, I wanna interview a man. I'm really open, you know. I'm really open to talk to people. I'm not narrow-minded. Greetings, Sister Judith. I'm not narrow-minded. You know, some persons will say they will never have some people on the program and they bun this and they bun that. No. Big up yourself, brain. I will have
big up
gay persons. Yeah, big up yourself, brain. I'm willing to have gay persons on my program. Are men who are bisexual and female who are bisexual. Because certain things we need to get. You get what I'm saying? Understand. Which is we don't understand, but probably they will, you know. But I just want, because I want to know how men take dick. Where they take dick. Because blessing say women are dick takers. And in this time you have to remind people that.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
The world gone crazy, you know. People in the world gone crazy, you know. When somebody can actually have to say this. The president of America, Uncle Donald Trump, have to come out and say, I mean, only two gender he recognized, male and female. Is there any other gender besides an agenda? They have their agenda, but there is only two genders. Man, some things are just crazy. Oh boy. Big up yourself, blessings. This has been a while. This really struck me away. You know? That people don't understand. Grown people understand that woman is a dictator and a man give dick to woman. Literally. And as I say, some Christian will even talk about stuff like that, but that is just plain. You have to be plain like that and straightforward like that. Dash it out on them. You know?
Sure.
Yes. Yeah. Greetings, beloved.
Greetings, sister.
Yeah. The brains boss, so I go on. You are giving not the yes, blessing. You are the giver, not the taker. I ain't taking nothing. Yes. God did not give me nothing to take nothing. I have an exit. I have no entrance. No entrance. Fire burn.
Straight.
It's a one way. You get what I'm saying? Exit. No entrance.
Straight up.
Woman and man, not their man to man. No, that is wrong. Yeah. God one blessings. God one blessings. Yeah. So pick up yourself, brain boss. So I go on. What's up?
Ready, I'm a general. You extra for tonight. I want to go on and you get $1 million, G.
Blessings said she might get a call. When you get a call, that's good, Blessings. Yes, Brains?
I say, I love how you're extra happy tonight, man. I get $1 million.
I mean, life is life and trust me, life
Love
is,
to know that, man.
we have to appreciate life that, we can't afford the people make we sad. You get what I'm saying?
True.
Because sometimes we allow people to get in our head and make us sad. Meanwhile, they're having the best time of their life making you sad. You know that?
Exactly.
Yeah, they're laughing, making you sad. You get what I'm saying?
Man.
And they're laughing. Yes. So even when I'm mad and I'm angry, I'm going to be laughing.
Real talk,
Because-
bro.
Yes. And I want to let me listen to Jermaine Edwards talking about Germany. That time they talk about your presence. And trust me, all day I listen to that song. If I listen to it, I get to know the words, man. It's crazy. You get me? I say? So more I listen to it, and more I feel that joy there. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Me feel joy. You're joy? I feel joy. I feel joy. Like Sister Joy. Sister Judith. Yeah. Joy. Say, Brother Brain, bless up. Bless up, Pinky.
Yeah. Blessing. Oh, blessing.
Yes,
No, I put panel. What go on?
And then I don't know, blessing must feel like be in the
chat.
In the chat. Yeah. A can of worms, Joy. I can play. Okay, blessings.
I don't.
Yeah, it's more than a can of worm. More like a drum, a worm.
I don't know. I come see blessings. I see blessings for like about 2 weeks now. What go on?
Blessings did that, man. She did in the chat. I guess she just feel like relax.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. So that's sometime.
Yeah. Sometime, that's how it goes. Yeah. Yeah, so, we are talking about tonight the topic. If you want to continue upon the topic over there, or you want to continue upon the topic, what was the topic? The first topic?
What was the first topic?
Because, on this live, we have a topic and the topic. So, the topic said, were you in love with the person you are with? Or is it just sexual desire? Yeah.
Oh, so it's more personal then. It's
yes.
More like everybody. Yeah, okay.
Because a lot of us, we not really. Because even me myself, I never really think of it first. But then when I think of it, I think of it and like, whoa, this really get to me. You get me? I say.
True.
Because me understand. Say even the person that I'm with, you have to ask even the person with. You get me? I say. So were you in love with me? You get me? I say, or was it just a sexual desire?
Yeah.
And I'm saying this to say that's why a lot of relationships not really work and marriages, because we wasn't even in love with each other, and then we grew up to love each other. You get me? I say we have nothing, because after the sex there's nothing else there. It's just like a cool off moment, and
True.
then everything is as a phase, like a season.
You see the thing with all of this all said and done.
Yeah.
You within yourself know you're there with somebody, but you don't love the person, but you're just sexual attached. You're just there for that.
Yeah.
Right? Because sometimes all I will point fingers and I'm gonna look on the other side of the fence. If the person they just did in our life,
yeah,
or if them did really love it. But we enough time we the relationship and we just sexual attached. We don't really did it feel. And you know what the worst thing about all of this too? When in the relationship just for sex, but that person don't really love that person, and that person don't really love that person, but they just go on freestyle.
Trouble there.
Yeah, think about it. Just imagine you just there mom's yard because you don't know mom's things to get some more active. But you're not really, moms, but you're dead there. You do all 1, 3, 4 years ago and come or live in or whatsoever. And mom's mother and you too. Mom just knows and she not really in your either, but she just go and live.
Yeah. You just go and live. because you did that, you help take care of bills and buy food and all of that, and that's it.
Exactly.
Wow.
You understand? So you do find them type of relationship the way two person them not really love them one another. Them just there because sexual pleasure.
Mm-hmm,
And I say, but them thing they reach me before. And I
Yeah.
feel like and me can look on it from two sides of the fence. Meaning me know persons where them just there with me because boy can perform good.
Yeah.
But you me know say yo I sugar stick make you eat, you just go and work with the food, just go and play the fool and catch wise.
Yeah.
And same thing for me. There with female
Yeah.
too, where me not see as my wife, me not gonna away, me not no future.
Yeah.
But look you now. Everywhere we pull up, man, we tear down. Anywhere we pull up, we tear down.
Yeah.
But me knowing in my head, and I go say this too.
Mm-hmm.
I go say this too, and this is like real fact, bro. Facts.
Yeah.
You know some can say so boom. You know some stay so boom. And then a relationship. Love the person. They go through for years and I connect. But
Mm-hmm.
but just know say yo, me and that person, you're not gonna be my wife.
Nah, go be a wife.
Yeah. And more especially female for know this. Men out there, them amongst you, them dead with you, but them know say you're not gonna be them wife. You will never.
Yeah.
Him do have a problem of a child with you.
Yes.
You have a problem of a child with you. But you will never go. I'm not going to a future with you. Sorry.
Yeah, that's true. You
see me I say? And me know female too. Me know some female them there with them man, but them know such a them live with them man, them live with them baby father, and then still I say yo one day them husband will come.
Yeah. And that's what we do. And people also my bias in that sense because I can't say well then I don't really see this female as my wife, and thing because there are certain things, but a female look on you at the same time and she has the same thing too. One day her husband will come. So what man?
Yeah, female out there will live with them baby father and them man for years and she know say him not be her husband because remember you know the person.
Yeah.
So say yo, me not think I want to get old with you.
Yeah. But that's a case where they are wasting both each other time. It's just like it's like a agreement, which is not an agreement, but it's an agreement, but not an agreement because they don't really make the agreement
some people stuck in a life, bro. You have some woman circumstances that she stuck with a man. But anytime she goes, some woman get the opportunity. Where she get she get a top job, just like Eva. I can use like Foota Hype and Aishan as an example. If you notice, she was a person him locked inside.
Yeah.
Gone the road, gone select. That time she wanted to do music, and soon as he bring her to the studio and she become a artist, what you think happened? She don't need him no more. Just like the other day, somebody asking me and somebody was having a conversation with the artist with named Silk Boss and him woman.
Yeah.
And what where them must me I said to the person where I'm go wrong is making him woman be a manager.
Yeah.
And a lot of people gonna say, why him say that? Can use Vybz Kartel as an example. We can use Vybz Kartel as an example. Remember, so Vybz Kartel could have bring Shorty in at the studio and say, record the line because remember, majority of the female them around Vybz Kartel write and tell him how to sing the song. He could do that.
Yeah.
But him don't do that because you know why? He know that she have to always stay a baby mother level.
Yeah.
You cannot make your wife or your woman be a manager.
No.
I tell you, it's gonna cause rupture, it's gonna cause problem.
But
You
sometimes,
know
you
how
know,
woman and
because
even money go.
yeah, but sometimes when you come on to that, you know, it depends on the person too.
No, all
I
right.
would
Look on
say
it that
it
way here.
depends.
Look on it that way here.
Yeah.
Look on it that way here.
Mhm.
Say you become a podcaster and you act and you
Yeah.
people go book you overseas and thing and you have a manager. A manager is somebody will work for you.
Yeah.
Your baby mother or your wife now go feel like she feel work for you. She
Well,
go
you know,
show a
say,
farm.
I mean, in that case, still, you know, I wouldn't want to bring someone that I don't, and I don't want to say trust, but at the same time, the person have to be
All
professional.
right, the
That's the thing,
Bible.
and,
First
and
thing, if
have
you're
a,
gonna
and
say
have a,
if you're gonna say you have to go right back in your Bible tells you don't trust your phone. You don't mix business
yeah,
with
but
pleasure.
at the
So
same,
you have to understand.
yeah,
That's why I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Vibes Cartel and the whole of them know that
Mhm.
a manager work for them.
yeah,
And them hire the manager.
yeah, yeah,
Your baby
yeah,
mother
yeah,
or
yeah,
your
yeah,
wife not gonna feel she gonna feel like say she entitled more than just being a manager. She not gonna play a role. You know what you have
So
to
you
do?
know, bring, you know,
Listen what you have to go do. Listen
yeah,
what you
just,
have to do. This is what
yeah,
you have to do.
mhm.
You have to create a business for your wife to manage and run. And she responsible for that store there. Yeah, that is Devon's store.
Uh-huh.
All right, that is Devon House
Yeah.
ice cream. She
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
responsible for Devon House ice cream.
All right,
But
I'm
you see,
reading my comment, Brain.
yeah.
What I thought, I'm reading my comment because when I left for them. The Joy said, then Fire, what was the real reason you love your spouse and was after sex you think you love her? No, Joy. As I said, she was always be the person that I see, I always wanted before. So yeah, I was into her long before. But that's seal the deal. Blessing say, Joy, I am a venture settings for wedding tomorrow. Okay, that's when that's her blessing. Blessing said nice in her background. So she was at a wedding. And then she said, Brain, I am making extra money catering so I can take a short leave to Jamaica. Okay. To have to make up
Understand.
Hilux. Yeah, but she said into buy Hilux to make him walk too much. Yeah, me tell her that before walk. Yeah, Hilux is true. So Joy said, why was your time when the woman then why was your time and the woman time, Brain? Okay, wasting the
What you
time, yeah,
mean?
wasting the woman time and your time, as in this, they're not getting married to each other about this together, yeah. So Joy said, men love put woman at the back burner. Your wife can be a manager. All right.
No, all right.
Me want work for
That's
my
the thing.
man. Okay. Me we work for my man. That's what Judith said. Yeah, yes, go on,
All right.
Brains.
So we can look on we can look on a lot of successful persons.
Yeah.
We're tapping on the music business a little.
Yeah.
And majority of the successful person
Yeah.
is not them wife or them woman is their manager. As I said, them give them other roles to play. Like as I said, they open a store for them. I don't know if you understand what I mean. As I say, I'm gonna sound away, but trust me.
I get what you're saying.
A reality.
No, I get what you're saying. And there is sense to what you're saying because I said there's a sense of them feeling obligated.
I tell you, bro, and them now go put in them now go put in that much work. Just like Leela Ike, she tell her that protege mother, she can call her any hours of the night. And that woman up doing her job, doing her work for her as a manager. Any hours. I'm telling you, bro, your wife or your spouse, believe me. She gonna maybe find somebody else to even do all her work. She not gonna give that 100 day. She gonna have one secretary to do all of them work.
Yeah.
And that will become a problem.
Yeah. So Judy said she want to work for her man. Joy said she don't have a problem working for her man.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, because they might get the thing twisted. In a case like that, you have to go open a store or start a rental company or something, give them, brother.
Yeah. But yeah, because I've seen more than one. Even when I mention the artist thing, I've seen her work for more than one. Because even Cargo wife was the manager too.
It's not going to work out, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, work out, me, I tell you, brother.
Yeah. So yeah, you have some.
Remember, think about it. Think about it.
Yeah. But then what they may look and say Mr. Rick Ross, but it's not his wife, it's in mother and his sister. They're in the business with him. but
Me
not
just
in
did I
white.
call him name. Me just did
Yeah.
I call him name. You can call Idona, you can call Vibes Cartel, you can call
Yeah.
Alkaline. Look where all of them use.
Yeah, we go international.
I
And,
don't know married to Kim, but him said things where she comfortable. All right, bro. But I'm
Yeah.
brother and manager. Me I tell you. I tell you that, bro.
But Joy, nothing wrong with Joy. Joy said, brother Brain, I disagree with you. My man must be the one I put in the time and work for him. Okay.
You see, she.
But not everyone.
Bro,
not
all right.
everyone.
You see, it's just a thing, where
Yeah.
the man them smart, recross the whole of them smart,
Yeah. And
Tell me, I tell
and
you
and
that,
in
bro.
case and in case that when where much money involved like that, I mean, in certain sense, really that healthy.
Me say, bro, them a go look power wrong. Them a think when me I say is like I'm against woman are not saying it's right, but me I tell them majority of the time it don't
Yeah.
work out. God bless the few woman that be a manager and sustain herself right through
Yeah.
to the very end.
Wow. So Blessing say, I think I will only be a consultant or an advisor to our man business. Okay. A consultant or advisor. Okay.
Now I tell you, bro.
Not a manager. Blessing, what you think about what Brother Brain saying? Because
So-
Judith said, it's up to my man. If he wants to use me, I am okay. Either way. Okay. You know,
The whole thing I'm saying is everybody have a role to play
yeah.
in this world, in your life.
Mm-hmm.
And not because the person is your wife or the person is your mother means that them can play the role.
No.
It can cause a lot of things, a lot of downhill, it can cause enemy.
Yeah,
I tell you, brother.
No, that's true. As I said still, and you never know until you know.
Exactly.
You're not going to know until you know. That's
Bro,
the thing. Because it start out
bro,
good.
Anyhow, Vibes Cartel, they put Shawty on for she do music.
Mm-hmm.
She not need Vibes Cartel. This should have this him say anything out her mouth to him because that's just a typically a woman thing.
You think so?
Yeah, it's typically a woman thing.
Yeah,
but remember,
yeah.
don't try for wear what I'm saying.
Yeah.
With the few God bless woman that's not a problem to them. Are they who to mess up? Are them not gonna do that? If you check the percentage,
yeah,
the percentage of woman like what I'm speaking of.
Yeah, very few. Like
few.
Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Very few. So that's why I try to tell you say it debatable.
Yeah, it's very debatable for sure.
Yeah, because the percentage of woman we go out the way and mess up things. God bless the few, as me tell you, where we keep it business. Because me tell you, at every day, every day you have a manager role for play. I mean, I tell you, them I have a problem because the wife, the status of a wife, I got always overshadow being a manager.
Yeah. And women, whenever time, I know this for sure. I know for you woman might disagree with me, but whenever time women are in authority, trouble did they too.
Yeah, I tell you, brother.
Trouble did they.
Yeah, I tell you.
You gotta have trouble. Because I've worked with them and we always have problem. Because they have to show power.
Yeah. Or them a try show power.
Yeah, they have to show power.
And like when you reach here, so there's a lot of women.
Yeah.
Out there, like good woman too.
Yes.
And they speak, and even when I'm gonna meet them and I date them tell them and all these nice things that yes, I can be submissive, I can be this good woman, I can da and him tell you the nicest thing. But soon and later,
yeah,
them they even know, say them not be
submissive. So they want to beat you.
Yeah, them don't know, say them cause I can tell you too. majority of the time, in
Yeah.
a majority relationship, you know, say, you know that when you hear that enough man beat enough woman, or enough man put him hand on a woman, or enough man start a mess up, you know that 99% of the time, the woman cause all of this. You know that 99% of the time is a woman put her hand on a man first.
Well, that is true.
You
And I
think me I
mean,
tell you, brother? Bro,
no, that is true. Because I can attest to that.
me I tell you, brother.
Yes, I can attest to that. I can attest to that. That's what I say.
99% of the time, the woman them start the verbal abuse, bro. And them first
I can
start it,
attest,
bro.
I can attest to that. I remember in a relationship one time too, and a woman tried that with me.
Me I tell you,
And
brother.
I did not put I wasn't the one to put my hand on her first.
All right, I'm going to
That's
show you
true.
something. I'm going to show you something as a man.
It's true. So no man is gonna stand up. And I mean, no real man is gonna stand up and just allow a woman to do that. No, that's
Exactly.
foolishness.
And look on it this way too. If you and a woman have an
Even
argument,
box.
if you and a woman have an argument in the house,
Yeah.
the man, majority of the time, the man always be the one
Yeah.
to walk, go outside, go have a drink, or go chill, or go outside.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And if the man go outside and him don't say nothing and rectify the whole argument through where them have, it's a problem. And if you stay and argue back, it's a problem.
It's a problem.
So I tell you, so 99% of the time when you see a relationship start to
true,
upside down, a man start to beat woman, and a man start to talk the worst thing about a woman, me I tell you, brother.
Yeah, because I've been with a girl one time too, and I mean, no, she didn't put her hand on me at that time, but then the way that she had behaved, she was a nice girl, and I've never seen a side of her. I mean, I said, no, this girl wants. I never see a side. I mean, I said, no, you know, definitely trouble. This is trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is trouble. So she did behave like a very submissive person, but then I realized that it was trouble. She was definitely looking for trouble, you know, because at times, as I said, female will do that. As I say, men normally walk away. Female just walk away. Men are the one who normally walk away. Yeah, because I've seen female even talk to man and just box man. And then the man retaliates, and you know it always look bad on us when we retaliate. It always look bad.
Exactly.
It makes you feel bad. It look bad and it make you feel bad when you actually retaliate.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
Bro, there's a lot of man out there go through verbal abuse and I go through like woman a beat them, brother. Really think me I tell you.
Yeah.
It happening enough home, bro. Come on, laugh and think I joke me there.
Yeah.
I tell you about me. I mean, I tell you about soft man. Me I tell you about rough man.
Yeah.
I get them face boxing.
Hey. Hey. See, Julie said, this is why you must get to know the person. But you can't, the thing is, you know, you can't know the person until you know the person at times, too. You cannot know the person until you know the person. So how am I going to get to know the person? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can know some things about the person. You cannot know the person until the person.
Exactly.
So Blessing say, she see a man put successful business as a manager in his business, and cause of jealousy, his business went down as sometime a line or has to be drawn. Yeah, definitely that's true.
Yeah, tell you, brother.
Yeah.
Me not ask you, bro. Tell me, I tell you.
Him have all right for box me down. Oh, if you lick a man, him have all right for box me down. Of course. Sister Judith.
But when me say Sister Judith, majority of the time, woman start it. You have enough man.
Yeah.
Them woman box them first or lick them first, and when you take a start now, the woman become now this beating home. The man start to beat the woman. Majority of the time, me I tell you.
It's a battlefield.
Yeah, majority of the time, the woman them start the verbal abuse too.
Yeah,
and if the man,
it's a battlefield.
Yeah, if the man go outside and him in an argument, oh, you don't like to squash out things, and you this and you that, and if you stay and quarrel, a problem.
Yeah, because a woman definitely provoke man.
Bro, me
seriously.
Serious.
They will be up in your face, and you have to be a strong man to actually walk away.
Me I tell you,
Be
bro.
not escape. Sister Judith,
Greetings, good night, my brother. Good night.
Blessed
good night,
night.
good night.
Friends, me never ever up in a man face. And that's why sometimes I join them conversation and I listen. Because I can't
Yeah,
speak for the Lulu people them. I cannot. I really can't. Because why would I want to have a man when me can be it? That no rest well with me, brother.
But Sister Judith, stop right there. You have
Mhm.
woman that love man. I beat them.
Our man love woman to beat them.
Yeah, them love that. That spice up them relationship.
Yeah. And for example, I mean, there is no telling that a woman, because when some woman get angry too, there's no telling what they will do. You get what I say? A Sister
Yeah.
Judith, even for example, you, even just your voice, you get what I say? Powerful and all of that. Man is scared of you too. You want to say, yo, no matter him bad. You get what I say, Brain?
Yeah.
No matter him bad, and you start, I mean, you can't really mean it, but when you open your mouth and something and say, boy, yo, you know? You get what I'm
Stick a
saying?
pin right here. Stick a pin right
Yeah,
there. That is very much unsexy, and I'd never speak to my man like that. Him dead and gone, and him couldn't come defend himself, but I never even open my mouth. See, me say that the man in a certain genre, me allow him till the
yeah,
atmosphere clear. You see how me speak to Una and speak strong? That day in my bedroom, cause nothing about that not sexy. Crazy.
All right. She just make a very important point a while ago. And listen to this.
yeah.
My question to Joy, Blessing,
And the
Judith,
rest of
the
female.
rest of female them on the platform. See? All the G them can intervene. Majority of women in the world
Yeah,
love rough man. Them love. Listen. Them love rough man. Them love the gangster G them then. The rough nigga then. You know, like the soft boy them a look nerd them and look push around or invite not too powerful then in safi. See?
yeah.
And I always want to know why most woman love the rough dude them then. There is a question.
Judith, you're on the panel, so answer the question. So Judith?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
When I'm gonna swallow something, I can't swallow it and answer. For me personally,
Yeah,
I can't speak for other people, but for me, I'm not like a
yeah.
wimp. I can't deal with
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
What I tell you? I understand my brain and say, I'm not really too want to let out the pussy out of the bag like that, but because you know I
No,
am a
you just speak
Christian.
in general,
So,
man. Just speak in general. Cause I don't have woman talk. I don't have woman sit down around table and talk about this. So that's why I said just speak in general. You know, if you go in yeah.
Yeah.
no, but
Personal
then if I speak in general, I have to still let me talk. Back then, me no want no wimp. You have
Yeah.
to step a certain way.
Yeah. Okay. So why reason for that? I mean, as if a woman want a rough man,
All right,
Nonchalant
rough
for
yeah,
man.
so
some
yeah.
people.
What's the difference between a wimp
So
and
me like somebody with rough and can angle in business. Yeah,
Okay. In every way.
so
Okay.
what's
I
the
get what she said. She
disadvantage? All
saying
right,
in
so
every way.
what is the disadvantages and the advantages of the wimp as the soft nigga comparing to the rough nigga?
Like something wrong with our internet.
All right. I'm gonna say something we're gonna shock everybody.
Yeah.
I'll shock everybody.
No, first I ask if I think the man will be a good manager to his woman.
Do you think the man will be man with more? And as we say, it go sound like my bias. You
Yeah.
get me? I say, but man will make sure say him back him woman thing for sustain and do the right. But him gonna have a bag of girl throughout the business if you put him on.
Yeah.
I just the
Okay,
truth.
okay.
The woman never
Yes.
want him because them know say my top man and my manager. But anyway, we'll move on from that. We can go back to that
Mm.
a little
Yeah.
later. I time I run.
Mhm.
And Miss Judith jump off star, but I hope she'll listen.
Yeah.
I want she hear this.
Yeah, our internet, yeah.
Yeah. Why most women love the roughneck man them, the G them, gangster youth them than the nerd them. You know that 99.99999%
Yeah.
or Judith come back on. So I'm gonna repeat back what I say. And Judith, back me if you think I lie. Anybody agree, can say them agree. Alright. This is something we know for fact.
Mm-hmm.
You say 99.99999% of the rough dude them, gangster G them. 99%, 99% of them soft than the actual nerd or dude. Them soft, bro. Like when them talk to them woman, like the woman them say, yo, John, I can't believe say, yo, that you there, him soft, yo, him loving, him passionate, him yo, all tears, my G man.
Very.
Me I tell you, bro, me not ask you, bro. Me I tell you this, and this after in the bedroom where she alone see the side there him. If him love her, you know.
Yeah, if him love her, come just gonna make that part clear.
Remember me tell you, you know, she alone get to see that side, bro, where it is like one of the best things she could have ever see, bro. Alright, just think about it.
Yeah.
Just imagine Christopher Dodos Cook there with your sister or one girl where you know. And when you walk in at the room, you know, Christopher Dodos Cook is up on him knee crying, oh baby, please take me back. Oh, baby, and him a cry. You know, oh, you are prayers, man. I said, but wait. Now the toughest thing they say them talk about in Jamaica.
Yeah.
You see me? So I always ask the question, why what the nerd them soft? And most of the women them don't want them. But me I tell you, say most of the G them, the roughneck man them, bro. Me I tell you, so when them love a woman, they're half out than the nerd them. In a real life, bro. Real life, bro. Me I ask you, me I tell you.
Well, me a nerd then.
Stay over there so that G. But look into it that way here, do. Look into it that way here, do. Why most of them don't want the nerd them.
Yeah.
The nerd them, some of the nerd them feel like say for them slap up all the body jaw. It's like him, oh baby, I don't want him, you see me? And him no want to gal on the river, my G man, or stop all on the road and lead all, you know, lead your wife rough like how you lead all some, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are road there about my G. Them not depend that, them just want come in from work and chill and just depend this normal everyday in a bed business and just normal and natural.
Yeah.
Them not spicy.
Oh, it's a nerd them not spicy?
No. No, them are just them are just.
Some of them are the nerd side then.
They're not spicy for true.
Yeah, but they're the nerd side.
But you see roughneck them? The man them all purpose, bro. All purpose.
Yeah.
Anyway, them got them know for fall in. Them know people act like all the nerd. You want to see when them they home, then dance to them woman not towel. Them go on out of them character. Me I tell you, so them think that the woman them ask to know say yo.
So you want to say? We want to say them dancing on the pan salon pan TV pan internet.
Yeah, you see you.
Yeah. Especially red underpants.
Something alright.
Yeah, something alright.
So Judy, talk to me.
No, but I ask you if you not hear me, but me never get a respond.
Oh,
you
hear you.
Man.
What you said is true. And me no want a nerd for my man. Me can't deal with certain things, and at this stage of the game, a nerd couldn't get teeth right now. Film ways stuck in a film ways.
So me can answer a question separately. Yeah, go on talk.
No.
No, so you like men that would have danced on the internet for you in a red underpants?
What you mean? Where you gone now? Cause I can't relate to certain.
Oh,
You don't get it now, but
cartel part, man.
when they go on the internet, you will see it.
What happened today?
Eh? I'm not telling man, I just said that. I'm
Oh.
just being hilarious.
Oh, my
No.
cartel side in gone, man.
Yeah.
And a man with strike a balance. Me couldn't want one where swing the chandelier on the internet. Me not depend that to nobody.
Straight.
Yeah.
Chandelier. Okay,
Uh.
then. But anyway, but for real though, Judy. And because why I say
Yeah.
so? There's a lot of females, bro. Them tell you, them talk it. You know, we can't bother with no soft man. We can't bother with no man where my voice are over like my like me can't tell him say oh move and him just move.
Yeah.
Look here, man for be the head of a woman. And if a man a go move in me time, I can't do it certain. Me
Straight.
person. Yeah, female we're okay with it because that a fit them thing, but that not turn me on
Yeah.
none top off straight.
Oh God. But they say nothing is wrong with a man treating a woman with have respect, but where you're gonna bow down and all of that and cry and all of that to her and all of that. No, it's you have to understand, say men are kings. Yeah, I say women are princess also too. But
They
we
say
are the head, as Sister Judith say.
for the cry palm. And a man can't wrong if a man cry. Because sometimes some things it in a life and you have to show
Yeah.
you naked.
No,
Keep that you're with.
no,
But without
no, I'm just saying, as in saying bowing down to a woman like that and begging and pleading.
Yeah.
Yeah. That just not right. Because we know men do it.
because depends again. I don't know what behavior him have for reaching at the beg and pleading. You understand? Because some man are some wicked act up them slave. But as long as the relationship is healthy and strike a balance, totally understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Because it's a case where you have a beg and plead, that means you must have done something then. And trust me, in a really, it's not manly. Am I saying we are more than to do that? No, but I'm just saying that's not manly. And I'm not talking about Michael Manley. I'm just saying it's not manly. Who do that? It's just not manly. And I've seen, that's why, yes, for example, I don't listen to soul's music. And people might say, yeah, but, and you know the reason why, as I said, talking before, I've seen one of my friends already almost hang himself. And I consider that from him small, him to fill himself with soul's music, so I make him a wimp. You get what I say? It make him a wimp. So his female start to give a little problem and she called me and say, him about to hang himself. You get me I say?
Yeah.
Him that manly never him never that rough. It was this lovey. Nothing is wrong with being loving, but it was this lovey-dovey dude. Too lovey-dovey. Huh?
A lot of man listen souls and abuse so R&B. Them strike a balance. For him, he was and that. Because if you ever reach to the point where somebody make you ever go take your life, the problem is with you. As someone go with
He was really, let me say, into souls. I mean, man, I love nothing besides souls, Just tool, I mean, I say no, I hate souls.
so team parents and did see a bit. Can me couldn't have a son where was that go and say me intervene because something wrong.
Man,
well, let me say this.
He grew up with the mother and the father too.
Let me say this. I listen every type of music.
Yeah.
And I listen souls. I like to listen souls music, like some nice old back in the day soul stuff. But not for that deep. Get through a night without you and not going crazy and I'm mad and I stress out and I listen souls and I cry and all of them sitting there.
Can I live without you and all of them?
Yeah.
I love vulgar.
You understand? Yeah, so but I do listen to souls because sometimes
I will cross the ocean for you.
All right, see it? So that's
Lion.
the next thing. That's the next thing. You have friction and non-friction.
Yeah.
So most of them people they used to write those music, and
Yeah.
majority people that they say sing souls, most of them troubled,
Yeah.
you know. Most of them take crack. Most of them, you get me? If you check, most of the greatest singer them around here are some depressed
Yeah.
set of people. Them
See it come right
Yes.
back. It was an underlying issue from the get-go.
is an underlying
Yes.
issue from the get-go.
I know I realize brains say music of itself, music is spiritual.
Yes, definitely,
Enough
definitely.
people don't know that music is spiritual because you're singing about what you go through. It's an heart.
Where you
and
go
it's
through exactly.
spiritual. It is spiritually deep because something about your soul. It's so spiritually get inside of you. You get me? I say, the kind of music you feel
Exactly.
yourself. Yeah.
Because look on it.
Yeah,
Music is way powerful. Way
Alright.
powerful.
But look on it.
Yes,
Look on a female. Look on a female. A
Yeah.
female releases souls, you know, and she's so much in love.
Yeah.
To touch her heart and she sing out.
Yeah.
And as what Judith would have said, say they will cross the ocean for you, or I will jump in a train for you. That's all lie. You understand?
Exactly.
Just like even the same Blue movie. The Blue movie is acting. So if and you have woman out there who don't mind them man and sex them just like in the Blue movie. And you perform same way and it's acting. It's a camera where him stop and start and take certain things. Just like in the movie again, them watch a movie and them say it's like them wish them man is like Jack in the movie. Them would mind them man be Jack for Rose. And that's acting.
Yeah.
Even though them say, based on a true story about a whole heap of acting in it, you know, go as though they make it seems.
Right. And it seems so real. People get so caught up in it.
Exactly.
So
and if you don't, me I tell you, and if you don't mind sharp, mind sharp, your woman will live with. Listen to the souls and who the man you across the ocean for true and a jump in a chain for
it is so powerful where you can actually sing songs and play songs, request songs, the female, and actually fall in love because you're so when you put it so sentimental. So you know, what's the other word when I say? I mean, trust me, you're so romantic.
I used to live beside this house, you see?
Yeah.
Neighbor, man and woman, and live with them kids. And up to now, I'm not going away on the face of the earth. Go hear about them souls there. It is the most, listen up, it's when souls are playing at that house there. Family sweet, but it's when they're ready for war.
Yeah.
Be a big stone and win that mash out. But it's when they go in the love mood. Way I said that man. I'm most loving two couple that never come across, man, up to today. But when a war time. When movie.
Yeah.
The man give woman 1 10-pound big stone, I say, brother. And by 2-3 days after, best souls are play over yard.
What am I gonna do?
and as me saying, some spirit behind it, that's why they even behave so.
Thank you very much. So me assure we are come back to now. If you check even the what's your name, the Adele, the Whitney Houston, Celine Dion, you check them. Majority of them have depression. And why would I make a person that depressed? Just like even TikTok, I'm not a fan of it. Because majority of them on it are depressed people that is leading you astray.
Yes, and distraction and them and people take advantage of them too because people use them for distraction.
Exactly. Just like even some Jamaican artists too. And this is what I want somebody to know. When you hear the youth say, if the client not pay me, Chive gone down at St. Mary. You know why that song it? I tell you why that song it.
Because of reality.
Because 3/4 of Jamaican people are driving going to St. Mary for true.
Yes.
Artists sing what is taking place and what is going on.
So can control the client.
Yeah, tell you, brother. Why you think Vybz Kartel come and freaky girl of them love and it?
Yeah.
Because 3/4 of the woman them freaky.
Yes. And then who is not feel like they are not doing something that is actually the trend.
Exactly. But me,
So
but
they
does
want-
actually show you, though. Say
Yeah.
these people are living the life. That's why these songs trend. Alkaline
True.
come. Him come in with that thing when he brought a body wash. It become a trending song.
Yes.
If a something where the mass of people not in it will never trend, bro.
True. And then this generation now, them feel like, I mean, it's a trend, so you should also be doing it.
Exactly, but that's what I say. Me can't get lead astray by a person that is depressed. Majority of them artists are them depressed, brother.
Yes, that's true. That's why I say I like souls, because I understand it from earlier.
Majority of them, man, depressed, man.
Only read some of the comments. Yeah, me I read my comments. So Joy says she no listen. Joy say, oh, so she listen to soul, but she will never KILL herself. Yeah. And Blessing say, I know that certain music can reflect memories, whether good or bad, but how the person feels and deal with it. And some people don't know how to deal with it. That's the thing.
Yeah, but you have to remember saying you have some man who listen Alkaline and you can't tell him say man Alkaline. You know?
All right.
You have a next man listen Vybz Kartel and him whole self a Vybz Kartel. You know?
And then they get more, then feel more empowered when they listen to it.
Feel
music.
powered.
Yes. Yeah, they feel more empowered. Born a grade and some woman rum and them feel, yeah. Up there.
Yeah.
All right, even that Joy, I don't listen to them song there. Me force myself not to listen to it. Like that song, you see the Ilangolo Ride, I force myself not to listen to that specific because I consider it to be something that is traditional, and when you come with all of this crap on it, me not listen to it. Me not go listen to it. I force myself not to.
All right. That's your opinion.
That me. I force myself not to.
Well, that's your opinion because
but it's a trend.
Me just say me not have a problem with it, you know.
Yeah.
Why? Because me is a writer. Like write songs, DJ, write for artists, writer.
Yeah.
I mean, I tell you about no joke thing. So me know writing for me, a simple thing can be a story for me.
Yeah.
You get what I say? Our idea, I like metaphor, similes, pun, play upon words. So it show me, for me, it's creativity. Just like Hardy, just like what them call it, the buggy. You remember there was buggy car?
Yeah.
When we younger, we used to see them.
Yeah.
Why? So why now somebody can make it modern, make it AI, make it have a drop top, make it, but you still have the look, but it a get 2026 look. So we are gonna say, oh, no man, them kill the quality of the buggy. Them so do that.
No, but I mean, they can actually kill it too, because if they're gonna bring it back, but bring it how it was. Yeah, you have
all right. So why you say that? Why you say that is based on the lyrics or the contents of the songs?
The contents of the lyrics. You get me? I say guess what now? Is the context matters. If you listen to them, it doesn't last long.
Yeah, that's true.
It don't.
But more to something to you. I mean, me not come in defensive of them.
Yeah.
That's dancehall. That's our culture. That's what persons out in the world love, and we don't love our own culture. I see the lady in parliament. I see the lady in parliament. I see the lady in parliament. Oh, you gotta read.
No, continue talk.
I see the lady in parliament mention Patwa in parliament and Juliet. I try run her out based on Patwa speaking in parliament, and it is very crazy to know that yes, we shall learn English, but leave me chat my Patwa.
Talking about that, brains, even that Patwa thing, everywhere you go over the world, and once you open your mouth and talk Patwa, people are drawn to you. People adapt. They want to speak patois. But then the
It's not
English, which is the British language or whatever, slave master language,
overthrow our language.
that's what I say. Just like in Africa, people are taught to speak English, but
So-
then Swahili is the native language, but a lot of person don't even know Swahili, that they can speak English, but they can't speak Swahili. You get me? I say?
Yeah.
So it's set away. So if you tell us say patois, something wrong with patois, something that means that definitely there's something wrong with you. You are
But
still
look on it.
in
But
a
look on it.
spirit.
But look
Yeah.
on it. Our parents is to be blamed because when you're young and you used to talk bad and chat bad, them say, hey, boy, that's not the
You
right
chat-
way to speak. Yeah, chat bad. Speak properly. And it
But you
shouldn't
should-
be.
It should be where you still can speak proper English, but patois, you should know patois.
Yeah, because when if me go up on an interview, me supposed to say, yeah man, wagwan man, me there man, yeah man, we are talking about man, me not supposed to try to speak his spoken.
But brains, if me and you are talking, if you and I are talking, sometimes me talk like a patois, but me talk patois, but then me I try speak English for a while. It about me gonna start patois. I'm a
Mhm.
Jamaican. I'm speaking to Jamaicans. I'm not speaking in a world meeting with other international leaders that don't know patois. Why do
Yeah.
I need to speak proper English and I'm speaking to my own native people?
Exactly.
Why do I need to speak English?
Yeah, but why you come back to what we talked about earlier. Since you are
Yeah.
defending that, the
Mhm.
music is already set like that, and that is dancehall music.
But guess
The
what?
lyrics.
No,
Wait.
when we celebrate to each his one.
That's what I say. So since you defend the patois, and I say it's supposed to be with main
Yeah.
language,
Yeah.
dancehall lyrics and sounds and all them words is coming from decades ago. And if
No, but
our
guess what?
wait
No.
no.
You said I'm telling you, brains. Stick up in there. You said dancehall and reggae. Dancehall and reggae never for people who have money, you know. It was more like a rebellious music. Rebel against Babylon, against
System, yeah,
injustice and all that.
No man,
System.
that's just reggae only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, dancehall the same thing too. Because
Like that.
dancehall come from reggae same way. But I'm just
Yeah,
saying the
yeah,
context of the
fair enough.
lyrics.
Fair enough. But
Yeah.
what I'm saying is we are as I tell you, the lyrics and thing is a part of our Jamaican thing. If we
Yeah.
all right, our grandparents and the parents, the people them before us, they are the cause of all of this, because if them did only one reggae and only one Bob Marley sounds of music, you would have a Ninja Man,
Yeah.
you would have a Vibes Cartel, you would have a Mother, because them would have to come and know, say, listen, this is the only thing that we accept.
Mm-hmm.
But
But
the
at
whole
the
our
same time, even talking
grandmother
about,
and our grandfather, them they dance and listen to Ninja Man, them and a Boss Blank.
yeah.
So it forward down to this. It's just through the
Yeah,
youth them
but-
just more outspoken and just chat anything will come out them mouth. Not saying it's right.
Right. So yeah. But nothing, but just that the context of the lyrics is like nothing is left that is of the bedroom. You get me I say? No more.
Well, you see, all right. May I always say this, my brother.
Yeah.
And before we fix,
Mhm.
our music or the lyrics, the
Yeah.
guys them have to go and fix the movie.
Well, that's hypocrisy too when them say, well, then the lyrics and that, and even when it come on to gun and toy guns and all of that,
Mhm.
because I mean, if they're gonna ban toy guns and all that, if they ban the movie them to with gun in them too, because if they're gonna say that the lyrics them are actually encouraging the youth them to do crime and all of that, then the movie them there say, take the movie, get rid of it, the movie them too. But you can't do that.
Fair enough. And there's
You get me?
there's no song. That's what I tell you. Artists write what is taking place. Listen what the youth do.
Yeah.
The plane just
Yeah.
land with the coke.
Yeah.
to
Well, on the
play
brains. I'm reading
because
some of them before they get. So Joyce, well, if I do you ever listen to some of these old school songs? Very disrespectful. I listen to the words and then sometimes I wonder. Well, as me say, yeah, some of them too. As me say, to each his own to Joy. Agree with you so much, Joy. It's a blessing. Yes, blessing. Those long time song disrespectful. Sister Judy is sleeping. The sense the truth, the patwa is like music to foreigner eyes, of which they love. Of course.
yeah.
Jamaican uncle, I am still here with you, brother. Oh, big up yourself, Jamaican uncle.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not sleeping.
Yes, continue, brains.
Yeah, so I just them way they me view the thing, you get me I say? Because we have bigger things to deal with than just lyrics in a
Yeah, so
song.
it's just that you can't just fight one set of people. As
Because
in the lower
because
class of
think
people.
about it, every Jamaican cuss bad word.
And the thing is though, when you come on to even the dance hall, just even come on to the dance hall, that's what, if it wasn't for dancehall, whether we like the lyrics or not, it wasn't for that, a lot of ghetto youths wouldn't elevate themselves out of poverty. That is what actually took them out of
Exactly.
You get me?
And
I say a
listen,
lot.
the only way, you see, the only way you can have a problem if a youth him sing something, then it happen. There's not one artist that can point out that sing something, then it happen. It happen, then them sing about it.
Yeah.
Bleaching a go on way back from my grandmother them days. So Vybz Kartel come sing about it and I do it, it already did exist.
Then your grandma, when you used to use bleach?
Me not ask me, I tell you. They used to use with the old time back in the days cream name man Nadinola. Don't talk.
Yeah. Well, a long time Nadinola about still, but
me I tell you, brother. Me I tell you, bro. It's just true. Nadinola never did bet them pink out of see them vein and them thing. Them just did more have a look of chocolate, nice look.
Tone down.
Good. But the whole of them thing they was there, brother. And the man them just sing about what happened.
Yeah.
There's me I tell you, bro. That's what you call it. That's what some music come about. Things happening, you can create a sound and a song around it. Just like me to ask you a question. With bad word.
Joyce a vanishing cream. Brains are like travel country and different dialect. Okay, that's true blessings. So Jamaica patois should be looked at up and at broken language. Nothing wrong with patois. Vanishing cream they used to use. Vanishing cream.
Yeah, all that too.
Yeah. See me here, but a long time I don't even see Nadinola or vanishing cream because those are not really using. They might use stronger things than them, they know.
Nadinola there, man. We can show you one.
Hey,
we are going
to
do this.
Yeah, man, them in the pharmacy same way the vanishing cream, the Nadinola. Them in the pharmacy, man.
Okay.
Them
have one
in
of the call name Ambi. You have one of the call name Ambi. Back in the day, something like that. Me I tell you, brother. Yeah.
I'm going to remember that name, the brain. I didn't even remember that name.
To use them, brother, back then. That's a long time cream them.
Still the boat.
Auntie Joy, no, I'm not sleep. Tell Auntie Joy say I'm not sleeping. It's just true. Me I listen to the music genre. And for patois, you have Ghana, we have them pidgin, and people speaking their language. So I don't really know what happened to Jamaica. Them, I don't know.
Yeah, but
patois sweet.
As me say, when they came on, we used to go to J. Michael. Before J. Michael moved from here, it was, and trust me, you have a Filipino there. You could not tell that he wasn't a Jamaican. People used to say he need to go to Jamaica get him passport because the man love patois. As a going there, he be saying, "Yo, wagwan." Yeah. And the patois, trust me, I've met even white people, and a patois them attack. You get me? I say. So when me, even as a Jamaican, whenever time I try to speak proper English, I say, "Where are you from?" And I'm like, "I'm from Jamaica." They say, no, you're not from Jamaica. I mean, Jamaican don't speak like that. You get me? I say, yeah, man, a Jamaica I come from. You get me? I say?
You know, people adore you foreign when them hear the native language. Me I tell you.
So why
They
Yes.
just
why
want to hear you going at the drum. Me said not even other people have for them dialect. You see Jamaica, me don't know what it is about the country. Them blessed that way there. Once
Yeah.
them speakers, them just want to hear one word. Yeah, man.
Yes. So definitely, even a patois something they bought.
so but it make you lose yourself, it a dilute the quality of Jamaica.
Yes. Because if you're gonna grow up your kids and tell them, say, you're supposed to speak proper English. Yes, you're supposed to speak. You can speak proper English in order to communicate
Brother,
and
English,
and proper articulate yourself that persons can actually understand you.
yeah,
You
because
get me? I say?
English
But
should just
if
be
you
my
just
next
know,
language.
yeah, Jamaican, yeah, a next language.
Just like how you gonna learn Spanish. But leave we could chat to Patois.
Yes, because I mean, so yeah, Jamaican speak two languages and more too. The patois English we talk.
Here one
So
more
whether you want to speak,
here one question more ask.
yeah,
Bad word.
bad word.
Bad word.
Well, it's a mindset. It's a mindset. Tell the truth, because I don't use expletives, but guess what now? I don't have problem with people because it's a mindset, and I don't think that any word is really bad.
Alright, that's the question more ask. Like, mother them would have
I don't
beat
think that,
would have
I
get
don't
licked.
think that any word is really. I don't think that any word is really bad. To me, that's my take. Word.
But bro, them thing they will say if them thing that we say then and patois not exist.
But
It
it depends on-
use out in the world. Why a child would I get
Yeah.
if use that? And if
That's
you
just
say wait,
that's a brainwash.
if you cuss a bad word in our church,
Yeah.
are you sin?
Well, it's coming from a place of your heart, where your heart is at. Or did you do it in order to be disrespectful?
No, we know whether in your heart or not.
No, as I said,
Is the word that, no, I want to know if it's written in the Bible. If it is written in the Bible, using.
Well, you know what it's saying in the Bible?
Yeah.
It's saying in the Bible is not what you eat. That what's the word again? It's not what you eat. It's not what you eat. It's not what you eat that defile your body, but what comes out of your mouth. You get what I'm saying? Yes. So in that sense, it's the words that you use. Because people might think so you eat dirty and nasty and all of that. What you say is what you say. So what me say is a place of your heart, because if me was something, I'm gonna use a word here that you call bad word, but me attack and me say jokingly, but then me will tell you all kind of words and tell you about your mother, what you have to do with your mother and cuss. That's a different aspect. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it depends on where it's coming from and how it's coming. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, not Jamaican, them talk and them use in decent language. Them talk and they don't mean nothing, but some people them tell you, and because they are coming from a place of cursing you. Put it that way then. So it all depends on the way that you're actually using the word. But the word itself not bad to me. Is a person have a bad intention.
Well, you see, it's just how we grew up.
Yes.
We just grow up and get beaten in the feet, or you hear your mother them say, boy, you're not a manners, and we just know say. But when you really dive deep down in it, there's no sin for you cussing bad word.
Yeah.
It's just we grow up, it's just a system just we could know say, yo, you're not a manners, you know. Look where you cuss bad word, the church people, them are the big people them.
And that's as I said, Brian, it's a thing where some people was brought up away and they have that kind of slave mindset. You know matter how people educated, you know, they still have educated fools, nincompoops, people who their heads, no matter how much subject them have and how much diploma and degree them have, they have shit for brains. You get me? I say I'm not talking about you, brain. You get what I say? Yeah. So Jamaican uncle says, true holy. When I give them the patois in Africa, they love it so much that they only smile and and even following me around just to hear the speak patois. I mean, uncle, I've seen you in there, and trust me, yeah, you seem like a superstar when you go Africa just because of how you talk. That's crazy. It's not like you're giving these people money. People following you because of the way you're talking. That is crazy. And then people are saying they have a problem with patois. People, Jamaican people, mad. What is that echo? When I know it's a blessing. Say, yes, it's a blessing. Jamaican uncle say, yeah, Africa love all the words we use in Jamaica as bad word. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. They will tell you that's a favorite Jamaican word. And you have to explain to them and tell them, so it's a bad word. They don't see it. That's not a bad word. They love it. But just we know, some are we at least, some of the stupid ones, mostly. As I say, in this world, I've realized that people who are less educated are not the problem. People who are too educated are the problem in this world, not Jamaica alone. In this world, people who are too educated is the problem. Consider themselves too educated. They are educated fools, real fools. You get what I'm saying? Doesn't matter who they are or where you see them. They're educated fools, and they will consider themselves smart, but they're not smart. They're stupid, real stupid. Anyway, peeps, we're going over 3 hours, so we're going to end live, you know. We're not going to more. Brains?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to close off, you know. Yeah, in the closing words, we're going to close off, you know, 3 hours gone.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
They can't angry about my brother, man. You know, come down already.
Yeah, man. Jamaican uncle was saying that when he go Africa, because he go Africa all the time, you know. And when he go Africa, people following him, behind him, for hearing talk patois. Can you believe that? The man is like a superstar in Kenya. They might follow behind him just for hearing talk. And uncle not really speak English, proper English. Most patois in my chat. You get what I'm saying? And the people they love it. People are following. That's crazy, don't it? But then we as Jamaican, we still not love our own language. But let me say, people to people. When people fool, then just fool, no matter where they're coming from. You know, then just fool. No matter how you think they're educated, they're just fool. As we say in Jamaican patois, we say foolish in English, but we say fool. They're my idiot. Yes, fool in Jamaican patois. Anyway, fam, enough love and respect, and thank you all for taking the time to come across and, you know,
yeah, man, bless
participate
yourself
in the live. Big up.
I love and bless
you. Big up yourself, Brain, and Sister Judith. Yeah, and all of you guys, remember, good over evil and God over devil, and love your patois. You get me? I say?
Straight.
As one time, because me link up with D Mawanga, persons used to say, you're not gonna win D Mawanga subscribers because you don't speak proper English. What I said was, me a Jamaican, of course, me go chat patois. Big up on yourself, enough love and respect. And we not water down, we not dilute.
Saying you're Jamaican without saying you're Jamaican.
Say I'm a Jamaican without saying I'm a Jamaican. Okay, exactly. I'm not saying I'm a Jamaican. I say, yo, Wagwan. I say, yeah, Jamaica you come from. Jamaica is the capital of the Caribbean also. Big up yourself, every pro Jamaican. Big up every Caribbean people, but big up Jamaican. Jamaica is capital like Caribbean. Jamaica is biggest brand in the world. Jamaica is biggest brand. Bigger than Nike and Reebok and Adidas and the rest of them. All of them big brand, they're not big like Jamaica. But we just know Jamaica is a wonderful country. And we just need to get rid of some people and they know themselves. Yeah, they just need to do a favor and get rid of themselves. And Jamaica will be a better place. And Uncle said, if you know some people don't have the brain to survive like us who speak patois. Exactly. Yeah. True, Uncle. I think some people in the country for run, we then consider dunce. Anyway, peeps, love you all and big up on yourself. Yes, like, share, and comment and subscribe. Remember, good over evil and God over devil and life over death. I remember, no man is bigger than no man. Father God see us all as one. Big up on yourself. Peace out.